good? It's your boy Big Mike. You already know, 310. Shout out to the old back block. Salute.
You already know it's Hasty Kid, Mr. Good God, and you rocking with GIDDT AVM. Make sure y'all tune in. Peace.
Push play.
Yo, yowza.
Well,
yo, yowza.
come back.
Yo. I told you that was the welcome back point. You
No, that is. But what I did before, I pointed there, not there. I always pointed at the screen.
That's the welcome back point.
The camera.
But yo, what's
up,
good?
y'all?
What's good? World, welcome to Get It AVM Push Play. I am Many Minds.
And I am so sick.
Yes, y'all. Welcome
That
to
I am,
episode
yes.
194.
Four.
The back block, y'all. The
Yes,
back block.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? We on the back block tonight.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? We also got a nice lineup, man. And
Well,
we're gonna lock in on the back block though. You know what I'm
that's the
saying?
lineup. Shout out to Ill Minds joining us.
Yo,
Shout
big
out
up
to
Ill
John
Minds,
Donna G
man.
joining us. What's
What
good?
it do, Donna? What it do, yo? You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
So
Good shit, man. Good shit, yo. So what you want to do? You want to jump into the
you
interview
wanna-
already?
You want to jump?
Let's go to the block, man. Let's go see you outside, man. We going to
We
the
gonna-
back block, y'all. All right?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
Push
Yes, sir.
play.
All right?
Welcome.
All right. You want to tell our audience who you are?
Fatboi Dash in the building, you know, hustle back.
Yes,
sir.
Welcome to Get AVM Push Play episode 194, man. The back block. It's a blessing, man. Thank you for blessing us with your presence, man, here at the studio.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? We got a lot to talk about. I've been going through your content, and
Fire.
yeah, I was gonna go all the way back to
can make a
2017, but I was like, nah, you know what?
Share
Let me stay
the
above
live.
that. Yeah, I was like, let me stay above that. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
remember every part of the journey.
I believe it, man.
That's
I
what's
believe
up.
it.
every part of the journey, man.
So it was a memorable experience, and it's still continuing. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
Leonard?
I'm hearing everything for the first time because I like to have like that live reaction.
Yeah,
Word.
So
that's dope. That's dope. Let everybody know where you hail from, man, and a little bit about you.
Yeah. I'm from Neptune, New Jersey. You know, Central
up,
Jersey.
George.
okay.
Right next door to the beach, Asbury Park.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Like, that's where we grew up at, man. That's where I'm from.
that's what it do. That's what it do, man. Jersey, big Jersey all day, man. Jersey got a lot of talent.
Absolutely.
There's so many undiscovered
Hell yeah.
artists here in Jersey.
Absolutely.
I feel as though, I don't know if you do, but I feel as though Jersey got like this cloth hanging over
Don't-
it, man. So people can't really
Stop.
see what's really going on in Jersey, man.
Stop
You know,
saying that.
It's just the truth.
I know, but I feel like the more we say it,
Well,
it becomes more reality.
Nah,
I'm
but
gonna put you on game. I'm starting to understand this shit now.
yeah.
You know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Niggas don't spend money.
Jersey.
Mm,
Jersey in general.
Artists don't spend money.
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
Artists is privileged out here. They don't know how to
Yes.
work. You gotta leave. You gotta leave and see what's going on.
Yeah, that's so
And
dope.
once you see what's going on outside of Jersey, because I'm not gonna lie to you, home don't support me.
Nah,
Right.
not at all.
I'm more lit in New York, and my analytics show more New York artists. I mean, more New York audience than Jersey and Philly,
Okay.
Chicago,
Okay.
a couple other places. So once you step out, home's gonna follow who's ever lit.
Yeah.
Home gonna be last to follow you. So
Yeah.
you got to go out and see what's outside of here, and then you'll see what's going on that's going to make that light come to you.
That makes all the sense, man, because and that's a great way you put it because
Yeah.
you know, as much as we want to say, yo, Jersey don't like yo, our cities don't support us and whatnot, you just nailed it. You put it right to y'all don't spend money.
No.
Straight up and down, and it's the truth, man. And it's not only on supporting other artists, it's supporting your own craft as well.
Yeah.
Because you have artists that don't put money behind promo, marketing, anything of that nature. You know what I mean?
It's needed. How's anybody gonna know who you are if you don't do that?
They'll go buy the chain, they'll go buy the jewels, they'll go buy the whip and all of that. But like, yo, you know what I mean? You did all that.
None of that shit mean nothing.
Yeah, it ain't. It ain't.
All that shit's rented anyway.
Yeah, it's not helping you. It ain't helping
You know-
your craft.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit recent, right? So you could look at all my videos. You can see I take pride in what I wear.
Yes.
Clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So lately I've been doing merch and shit. And when I started doing merch, you know, they start breaking the game down to you, like how much these shirts cost, how much these shirts worth, who's using this and who's using that.
Mm-hmm.
We getting hosed.
Yeah, man.
hosed. I went in my studio that I got is like my third closet, like my second closet. Like so I'm just sitting in my car, like, man, you fucking idiot, man. You spend all this dumbass money. You just marketing money, all these dumbass Jordans. And then you start seeing, like, now you understand what's the unauthorized, what's this, what's that, and what, bro, man, if I knew what I knew right now, man, I would have been just wearing my own merch and just wearing my own brand and pushing my brand further, because at the end of the day, we are buying into a brand of people we don't know, that's not our community, that don't even support us. And then on top of that, from not supporting us, we not even supporting each other that we supposed to be supporting each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything's not a competition, right? I used to think everything was such a competition of who the flyest, this, that, and it ain't about that. It's the numbers on the board that count, bro.
Real talk. And that makes all of the sense, man. And I hope that didn't go over your head. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I've noticed back in the days and coming up in the 90s, you had certain artists who only wearing their clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
Like even when Jay had Rockefeller, when he had
Wu Wear too.
Wu Wear.
Yeah.
When you had Sean John, you had Fat Farm, you had No Limit. No Limit was only wearing their gear at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? And it only makes sense. It only makes sense.
You know, I don't feel like that people understand this to the point too when you come to making your brand and pushing your clothes. We artists.
Yes.
We're walking billboards.
Yes.
We're a walking billboard. When you start understanding your brand and who you are, you're a walking billboard. And so with that being said, if my music is the ba ba ba, I'm loving it. My merch and everything else is the fries, the nuggets, whatever else is there. You get what I'm saying? Pause too to the
No, I got you. No, I feel,
listen,
I understand.
listen, all summer I've been in New York. Shout out to my boy Party G Josiah. Listen, they said we was in the studio like 2 weeks ago. They was like, listen, in New York everything is paused.
Mandatory.
Pause. No Diddy.
Mandatory.
No Diddy.
No
Pause.
Diddy. Pause.
Pause.
Man,
Everything
all
is
day.
paused. So like, just you know, man. If my music is the ba ba ba, I'm loving it. The other, my merch is the food.
Yep.
And you gotta feed these people.
Real talk. All right.
I like that.
So on that note, you know what? Let's go into this video. Then we're gonna come back and chop it up with a little bit more with Fatboi Dash. And
Yes, sir.
Big Jers, man. We in the building, the back block, 194, y'all. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Push play.
What? Dynamite the days, good time, we on scratch and survive. The whip demon five, so you know that's a hell of a ride. Just wanna wave to serve these others, which we wipe out. We gotta keep these suckers outside like it was nice out. You hear that? The jeweler hit me back and said it's setback. I lost so much time and friends, I took it as a setback. Perfect step back for the shot, that'll drop them all. 2 straps, that'll suspend your life overall. Peep the way he catch it once them bullets getting nerfed through. 360 spin till they dizzy, hit a full circle. On the D-Lo, I be feeling like a walking ticket. You can't ball the way I ball if your pocket's restricted. I done heard it all before, these broken sword. Brag about a land before time, these dinosaurs. Fool fighting Jersey Mikes, they always throwing subs. It is, what it always was. What? Dynamite days, we don't scratch and survive. JJ, them days, it was all a good time. You know these slime, they hate at all time. They hate at all time. They wanna take my soul, they wanna play a role. They wanna take what's mine, they moving all the time. They wanna take my shine, they wanna take my grind. They wanna be who I can't let them.
My country is Colombia, my friend. All the time is smoke weed, bro.
That's it. That's it. That's all we do.
Hey, my bro, man.
That's what we do. All the way from Colombia to New York.
My friend is Colombia, my friend.
That's right. We outside like that.
Outside.
That's good, man.
Outside.
Yo, rolling dynamite in the backwood. Your chick said she had a good time. Oh yeah, I'm that good, a real one. Born in New York, I'm from the real slums. Leave your hands but cut off your fingers if you steal something. In Jersey Mike, the ticket go for 23. Better get your order right, I'm JJ, let's talk paper. See, I don't play. Nigga always suit up the ball like it's game day. I'm cold on them, roasting these beats. They got a slow burn. Bullets hit my body in shock. I had to learn from them, for real. I hate you cause y'all all clout. Man, you Couldn't walk in my shoes even if I took the soles out. Off the rip, first count the paper. Exit out a hater. You kill him now and don't wait for later. Gun handle made out of gator. We drove to Florida to fuck up the show, and then we made a banger. Stay in your line or you miss your turn. Man, respect is earned. You learn your lesson or you getting burned. Most rappers just giving you lies. See, I'm just giving you vibes. I learned the power that's between my eyes. Devil wanna box, but my hands void. See, they be playing my shit. They can't stand yours. Jeep same color as haze, with the doors off. 97 pit for my queen, we bout to doze off. It's party.
Dynamite days, we don't scratch and survive. JJ, them days, it was all a good time. You know these niggas slime, they hate that all time. They hate that all time. They wanna take my soul, they wanna play a role. They wanna take what's mine, they moving all the time. They wanna take my shine, they wanna take my grind. They wanna be who I can't let them.
And let
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was fire right there, man.
Appreciate
that
it,
joint
sir.
right there,
Appreciate that.
Fatboi Dash featuring Party G. That joint was called Good Times, man. That video was fire, man. I
Thanks,
like
I
that.
appreciate that.
I like
Word
that,
up.
man. Party G, Party G.
Yeah.
The name sounds familiar. I'm not familiar with the artist himself. You want to tell us a little about him?
Party G, the humble.
Okay, Party G, the humble. Yes.
Yeah, that's my man's. He from the Bronx, but I know he was out there in Troy for a little bit. He's out there in San Diego too.
Okay.
He been around, but my bro got a story, bro, and he's a great creator. He's a curator. He's not even a creator. He's a whole curator. He curates concerts. Man, listen, that boy work every day.
That's what it's about.
He work every day.
That's what it's
every
about.
Every day he's working on music. He has songs with Vinny Idol, V Don.
They got Vinny Idol, man. Vinny
Yeah.
Idol
word
came
up.
here. He been here a couple times. Good people's right
Man,
there.
He really matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When we first met each other, we met each other through IG. He's like, yo, bro, you nice. I was like, you nice. So so he's like, let's do a track. So I sent him a track, and at that time I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be real competitive. So I used to really be like bodying people on tracks, and at one time people wouldn't send a track back to me.
Like, nah, yo.
Because I used to rap so competitive because I have that battle rap spirit in me. Because at one time when I was younger, I used to battle rap.
Okay.
So, but that's the part of the game that they don't tell you about that, bro. It's not about being better with somebody. It's making it's great music. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I ain't understand that till I started working with him. So first I'll send him the hook. Cause my engineer used to be like, "Hey yo, Dash, don't send him no verse, bro. Just send him the hook."
Some the chorus first.
Yeah. So if they choose not to do it, they just choose not to do it.
Yeah.
Right. You're not intimidating them by saying some shit that they can't come back from.
True. True.
So I did that with him. So the first track I did that, he sent it back. I sent it back to him. He's like, "Oh, you wild out." So we did another track. It was I forgot what the first one was. M Bison off the Two Sides of the Bridge. That's out right now.
Yeah.
And it was the first one was M Bison. The second one was something else. Oh, it was Good Times.
This one here.
No.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it might not have been Good Times. It might have been one more before that. So whenever we did that track, I was like, oh, we locked in. We got 2 tracks in. Are we locked in? He ain't gonna finish. He gonna finish this track. He gonna finish this project with me. All right. So that's when I did. That's how you see me. Or if you listen to the project, I'm only like on leading on 2 tracks.
Yeah. I peeped that, and I was wondering. I see him like on 4 or 5.
Yeah, he on the whole project.
Yeah.
But I let him lead the whole way because that's how I was sending them tracks, because I ain't want to be like, I mean,
yeah. I'm not gonna be the dominant force on it. Let me allow him to open it up and walk me in.
Yeah, because I just didn't want to. It's just that's what was going on with me, but I didn't understand about how to make music with people because I was so used to. Because I got to a point at one time being in Jersey, you don't want to work with nobody.
Nah, you're doing tracks by yourself.
You're doing tracks by yourself because then at the same time it's so competitive. Nobody don't want to do a track with you.
Yep.
Then at the same time. They're not on the type of time you on. So if you say, "Oh yeah, we got to do this track. Let's go half on a video." Some people's not doing that.
Yeah.
So okay, bro, you want to get these views on this video? We need marketing.
Yeah, we got to put some money behind it.
We got to put some money behind it. They're not doing that.
That is true.
It's like, what's the point?
So sometimes you had to pull yourself from certain people and not they think you're being a dick, but you're like,
nah, you're not. You're not.
I'm just trying to move forward. That's all,
yeah, and a lot of people don't want to progress with each other. So it's just like, when I started working with Party, he showed me like different parts of like far as instead of me just rocking with a punchline, let me say something that's going to resonate with people that they could relate to.
Yeah.
So now if you listen to my music that's coming more up to date, you hear me talking about saying like I got a project coming out called Reloaded Dreams that I'm working on right now. And when I say a line about my father didn't bother once my mama had another plan. You get what I'm saying? That's something that people could relate to.
Absolutely,
But
they
I
can.
I set that up with a line saying that I wish I was closer to my brother, but I understand my father didn't bother once my mama had another plan. How many people can relate to that?
Yeah,
Like the whole half of the left part of the world can relate to that. Every race can relate to that.
Yes, they can, man. Yes, they can, because there's a lot of places that, you know, both parents aren't present.
Yeah.
You know, and it was at one point, and then something transpired, and now it's, you know,
It's like the norm now.
It's like you against the world now.
Yeah, so it's like when you start making music that you learn how to, first of all, that's your niche.
Yes.
You learn how that moves the people.
Yes.
And then you understand the optics of how to move your product. That's what the problem was with me. So when I went over there with Party and them, and I started listening to their music, and I'm seeing what the crowd go. Now he bringing me to small rooms where it's a community. You seeing what's moving, what's not moving.
Yeah.
You seeing what's going to move a crowd and what's not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I remember I did the Rockefeller Dreams. That was okay. That was cool. I performed that. But when I performed that Good Times, and I said that I done heard it all before. These niggas broken sword brag about a land before time. These niggas dinosaurs. And they said, "Ooh!" It brought me back to a battle day because the crowd said, "Ooh!" And I almost missed my words. And
The excitement got like, "Oh, shit!"
That's what's up.
I got him.
It wasn't a big crowd, so now you know when you start, bro. It's just, man, it's a journey, man.
Yeah,
you know, this whole shit is a journey.
Yeah,
beautiful journey.
And a
too.
lot of I spoke with a few artists, and they told me too. Like, you know, I asked them a question. I was like, "Yo, let me ask you a question. You prefer to perform in a big venue versus, you know, a small personal set?" He was like, he prefers the small personal set because it means more.
They show more love.
Yeah, they show more love, and you interact, and you feel the genuineness. He's like, if you performing in a major spot, and you have 200 or more people, you can't really touch the people where you want to.
I like the 100 to 300.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I feel as though that's a comfortable amount of people.
Even the max probably like
500. Yeah,
but you know that 100 to 300 people, you could still actively get right.
Yeah, and you can feel their energy.
Yeah,
you feel that energy coming off.
You wanna, when you go into a room and you say do, and they say that shit back to you, that's a great feeling.
Yeah, hell
Can I get a Europe?
Yeah.
Say that Europe, when they say that Europe back, you got them.
Yeah, you locked in. That's how you know, like, all right, let's strike.
I see where I see what I'm working.
Yeah, let's strike.
Like you got to know what's going on.
That's what's up.
You gotta feel the crowd, yeah.
All right, so let me see. Let's get into these questions real quick. Let me open up my notes and whatnot.
Don't you have it written down?
Yeah, but I photographed. That way I ain't got to keep flipping pages. All right, okay. So let's see. First question. Let me ask you this: who was your biggest influence in this music business right now?
Rockefeller
Records as a whole. I feel you. I feel
yeah, because Beanie Siegel really was my favorite rapper.
Nice. Beans. Shout out Beans, man.
That was my favorite rapper. Like literally, like I seen him. It's funny. I was at the Wale Mania that just passed, right? And I seen him. I felt like a little ass kid, like, because I ain't seen him walk past. I seen him just walk past, and I seen Wale go to the stage, and I'm like, my brother, my best friend, Vinny Curry used to play for the Eagles.
Okay.
So in Philly, I could move around a little bit with him. So we went to the Wale Fest. And Wale Fest, you know, it's like that's the WrestleMania. It's like Wale Mania. Like, so it's like the wrestling shit. So, you know, he brought out Chris and Neef and all them, and all I heard was that Rock the Mic came on. And I was like this. I looked at my boy. I just smiled.
He felt it. He already knew it.
He already knew what he did. Like I was smiling. I was like, I ain't know what to do. Like
word.
I didn't even want to ask for a picture or nothing. Like none of that. Like I would still pay for a Beans verse to this day.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Absolutely.
Beans is Beans, regardless. We can't take nothing from him.
Nah.
We can't take
I
nothing
would
from
pay for
him.
a
We
Beans
can't take
verse.
nothing for Freeway.
All of them.
Yeah, we can't. And I seen Freeway when we was in the Sprite Olympics, yo. Back in the days. We drove out to Center City Mall. It was in Center City Mall. I remember it like it was yesterday, man. And Free, I forgot dude name, Free, who was Free manager, but he had red hair and a red beard at the time. And this when Rockefeller was scouting. There was no Beans, Freeway and them with Rockefeller at the time yet. This was before then. Yo, and Free got on stage, man, and I remember the energy. I just remember him just on stage, and next thing you know, he just walking through the crowd, just spitting, walking through the crowd. It was like in that space, it probably was about maybe 100 people.
Yeah.
About at least 100 people, and plus, the panel. Man, dude, Freeway's energy at that time, dude, was crazy because I felt like I knew the songs he was spitting and I didn't.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Again, what you said. You said how many people in that room? About how many?
About 100. Yeah, about 100 people.
I'm starting to even see little things as far as like porch concerts and shit like that. This the shit that count. It's the content that's gonna push it further.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like, you think about La Russell. How many people fit?
Perfect example.
How many people fit in his backyard?
Perfect example. About that.
Yeah. Yo, listen, let me tell you the craziest shit. And now I'm thinking about it now. I'm gonna make you laugh because I didn't even realize this, and this is just a year ago. I was in Austin, Texas at South by Southwest.
Okay.
You ever heard of the Hooli Nation?
Yeah, Hooli, that's my dog, man.
So I was out there with them.
All right, okay.
And Tito from Bread, that's
Tito Grams. That's my partner.
Grams. Yeah.
That's my partner. It's from next door.
Word.
Yeah.
That's my people's dog.
Tito room next door.
Yo,
Yeah, for
see that dirt mob? That's me, Tito, and my team, dog.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
That's
Small world.
That's funny as hell. So I'm under
Down the dirty trail.
Yo, big up Hooli Nation, man.
So look, I'm out there with Tito and them. So we go. We saw the Hooli Nation. I go to the studio out there that they got.
Yes.
So perfect. Mind you, I'm gonna tell you the craziest shit. I didn't even know. I know who Screwed Up Click is.
Yeah.
But I didn't know the exact people. So they had us with ESG all weekend, and I'm like Tito, who that? He was like, that's ESG. That's the dude that made Wanna Be a Baller.
Yeah.
I said, he wrote it. I said, did you let him hear? Or I did that over. Like, he was like, we gonna play it for him. Don't even worry about it. I was like, word.
Yeah, man, that's bugged out. You see?
But back to what we were saying about with the concert shit. They showed me something down there that I don't think people out here in New Jersey will understand or comprehend or will understand. They throw their own concerts.
Yes.
In the back of their studio.
Yes.
That studio, that shit holds 500 to 600 people in back of that studio.
Yes. Yes, that's a venue within itself.
It's a venue behind itself, and then if you go in the front, it's the studio. I'm sitting there watching Sauce Walker walk through, Cartel, Bo, Maxo Cream,
Sauce Walker, man.
All these people walking through, and they showing love to people. I don't think people have been around that type of environment to understand that type of shit. So that's why now I'm a little bit more receptive to just working with people. I don't be a dickhead. Some people I gotta charge, unfortunately, because I put in a lot of work and I am a entity.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't understand about being an entity and being a brand. And I got value to me that I could bring to you. If you sit with me, I probably could teach you some shit that you don't know.
That's dope, though. And again, people, Fatboi Dash. You know what I'm saying? IG, Facebook, hit him up.
All the links for all the songs will be in the chat.
Yep.
So
facts.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this question: how do you approach songwriting? Like, what's your niche like to prepare yourself? Like, what do you do best to prepare you?
Make you laugh. I pick out all my own samples before I make it. I pick that.
Nice.
I like that. Yeah, I pick that. Every sample you damn near hear, or if it's a loop, I pick it. I don't just let the producers like, guess what you rapping. No, I'm not.
Nah, let me put my seasonings in there.
Yeah, because I want to know. I know how I want to rap. Well, I could write while a producer's literally making the beat right there, and by the time he's done, I'm halfway done.
So you prefer to write without the beat, or you prefer to have the beat that way you can match cadence and whatnot?
I like the beat for the cadence. I could rap without the beat. I could write without the beat, but and just adjust it. But you got to remember, bro. This is not a battle or something like that. I'm trying to sell records.
Exactly. It's a creative process.
It's a creative process. It's cadence. It's sounds. I can't rap in the same tone on every record. Some people don't understand that. You got different keys, different tones. I might be more high pitch on this one, but a little lower tone on the next one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say some shit though. I'm not gonna let you. You're not gonna fly out of here without.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say some shit. Like,
yeah, you definitely gonna leave with something.
Yeah,
you leaving with something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. All right. So on that note, let's jump into this next joint, man. Let's get into this. That way we can get the people a little bit more familiar with Fatboi Dash sound, man. And we still there, man. The back block, yo. Well, yo, shout out to Tito Grams too, my brother, man.
Yes,
All
sir.
right? Big up, big up.
Yeah. Push play.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Look, big dog, these other rappers to me just to spin off. That thing blew like Sonic before he spit off like the hedgehog. Brick broke his Viking with the work order. A brick and sniff on the list, making men with soda.
Ah, shit, I've been a soda.
Lyrical slaughter became a waiter, how I'm taking order. Became a boss, I had to learn to stack it like a hoarder. I done watched the love change, then I felt the hate surface. Pocket watching everything I copping cause they couldn't purchase. The time is now, let me put you in the loop. I hit sex fifth and pick up dog shit, but it ain't poop I scoop. I'm in a new race, I've really found my own lane. Any past trauma from the trauma, I divorce the pain. When the wave run its course, it's either swim or drown. Either you swim for the win or you gon' sit down. I'm about to flood the town. Either you with me or against me, you going under now. Look, I ain't have to crash like Dell for me to earn heart. When I took the outside lane, that's when the turn started. How they snoozed on a nigga got me feeling like scissor. You know, binge on revenge could be sweeter or bitter. I be in the thighs, shorty sweet as pie. I got the cooking plan. Stirring up a Mac, this chicken got me all up in the yams. Word to the crown up on my wrist. I drench her out, remove homie wheels with the steel. That's a pit stop. That whole ratchet you kept captive, not to mention that P-Funk, that thing stunk. I call it George Clinton. Might cop a foreign with my DBA. This round away girl got me in the house like Cool J. Silent pistols, really quiet issues with no NBA. Watch the dialogue up in your art, can't go the Keefy way. Different dreams that I chase. I ain't trying to place a place, moving at a steady pace. Welcome to the new race.
Push play.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yo, I remember that original.
Paying homage right there.
Song. The original, because the original song of that was just
Bob
an
James.
instrumental, right?
The Bob James. Nautilus, yeah.
It was lyrics on it?
Nah.
I don't remember. It was just instrumental.
Nah.
I think
You didn't hear Nas say I can make a whole album sampling different parts of Nautilus.
Yeah, I know, but there was no lyrics on
There's
that.
no lyrics on
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
No, I don't know about the whole album, but that song.
No, that song. Because I remember growing up hearing that song as a kid all the time. And it was just on the radio and whatnot. And
Yeah, that's
like,
you know how many people use that?
No,
like
I
that's
know.
good. It's like that's like a staple in hip hop.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But
That's dope, man.
That's fire. I
love
like the way you did that.
Yeah, I love that. It's crazy because I still watch the video that they made.
Wow.
I still watch the video Ghostface and them made.
That's classic,
To
man.
be honest with you, I still love that Wu-Tang sound. I love the Alchemist sound. I love that gritty sound because that's just
Part of the cloth.
Yeah, it's part of the cloth. I grew up on I came up off of DJ Diggs mixtapes.
Okay. And that's another thing that's missing too, man. That whole mixtape vibe, yo.
Word.
That mixtape era was make or break in music. You know what I mean? Like, cause that was our first experience of hearing, you know, what Jada and them is prepping for.
What they was cooking up.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And that was like, yo, we look forward to that, man. You know, 007, Clue,
First Class,
Hard Pack, all of them.
I feel like another wave of that is coming back. It's somebody I talked to that's whipping up something like that. But that wave is coming back. It's just the problem is monetizing.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable giving somebody my song if I can't get nothing from off that. And
I totally understand.
I pay time and money for that, and that's what that is about. Like, so if they can figure out a way to monetize it and everybody get their little cut off it, but at the same time, again, it goes with marketing, it goes with planning, it goes with everything. People are not shooting videos today like they're supposed to.
Yep.
And plus, they don't know how to market videos. And then on top of that, the content is key right now. So if you going, I just shot like 40 pieces of content. Just shot 40 pieces of content for a project that's not even out yet.
That's preparation. That's how you prepare. That's how you prepare your package.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before you get ready to set it free.
But also, too, even with the content, you got to understand that content today is not just music either. Content could be pictures. It could be you playing around in the studio. It could be you walking with your kid down the street.
Yeah.
Everything is content. Content is key.
Yeah.
And because somebody told me this, and I always take heat to shit. Like, usually, see, I was rushing today. I live so far away, but I usually have 3 notebooks with me. I got a schedule notebook. I got a notebook where I take notes, and I got a notebook where, and my notes would be like, oh, I could buy vinyl from here for the low. I could get this for the low. Okay, I could do this.
Okay.
Call this person.
Resources.
Yeah, like my resource books. But then I have another one with just my analytics and notes and shit that I'll pop up and sit there. Like, it's weird, bro. But
but I understand it.
No, that's organization. Yeah.
So like, and that's why I had to tell somebody today, like, that wanted to, like, hey, yo, you should come under my situation. No, bro, I'm not doing that. Because any situation even after bread is my situation. Because I'm a brand. I know if majors ain't majors no more.
Nah, they're not.
They're cutting people off to not be majors no more because of what's going on.
Yeah,
they're gonna be probably just media companies and industry and basically artist services. That's all you need, and you got to know your analytics.
You have to
get business credit and figure it out.
Yeah, that's basically where it boils down to.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
a lot of people's not trying to comprehend that because everybody. The problem is, I feel like with a lot of us rappers and a lot of us artists is too many of us is privileged because we feel like we nice. So they're not putting in work, the groundwork as an artist no more. They just want to get signed. And so you telling me that you're gonna give me all this money and then I don't get nothing else?
Yeah, nothing
I gotta
else.
Survive off this?
Yeah, nah.
But one thing I say, if you do get to a major, you just take advantage of them building your audience.
Yeah.
Then you dip. That's like when I told you the plan I did at that company, and I dipped. You get what I'm saying? I got what I needed from them, and I got low.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because that's basically what the company's doing to you.
Because you're not getting none of that money back. You're probably not going to own your name at the end of that because your name is a part of that. Then you got to learn it's because it's not talent no more. It's the business side of the shit.
Yeah.
Once you learn that business side, and you start getting you gonna understand like, okay, nah, I ain't doing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna keep going under these people if they ain't got nothing else to offer me. I need artists help. I need to know who's doing this, who's moving this piece, because these people ain't doing it alone.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this though: do you sync your content prior to releasing?
I haven't got a sync.
Nah?
I haven't dealt with the sync yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I ain't know how to touch.
And that's where, and truth be told, that's where we are right now. We have somewhat of a minor understanding of it, but that's something that I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine 2 weeks ago, and he was telling me that. He was like, listen, man, I'm not moving forward unless, I sync everything prior to me doing it. Maybe it could be a month, 2 months, 3 months ahead of time.
Well,
well,
with me, I also do, I BMI my shit. That's put it through the pro. I put everything through the song trust. I make sure my ISRCs is straight. I make sure the the one that you get from the BMI, that was it IRSW.
Yes, IRSW.
So I could,
that's the worldwide code.
So I could send it to get it through the song trust and get it through the MAUC.
Okay.
So I could collect. So I do collect, but it's just like I never learned how to put my stuff into a sync library. I ain't get taught with that, how to understand it. So
sync licensing to what I learned is that what helps is the structure of the song.
Yeah.
Like it has to be laid out a certain way. It can't just be like
a song format.
Verse hook. Like it has to have like each section has to sound completely different than the previous one. So this way, when they go to edit for putting it in a movie or a TV show, they could just chop it up. Boom, they have exactly what they want, and then they could switch it up however they want.
That's fire.
Yeah,
That's fire.
it's basically like if you think about it, like a build up.
Yeah.
You build it up, and then boom, you explode. Pause.
Pause. I was gonna,
and then I had to get my
you.
pause in this episode. And then you come back, you bring it down, but you change it up a little bit, and then you build it up again. Boom, then you explode, but it's a little different, or a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah.
If that, I don't know if that, you know what I'm saying?
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It makes sense to people that know music.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
To those who don't, it was
To
just
those who don't,
gibberish.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
so.
it was just gibberish to the ones who don't
Yeah.
understand. They're like, yeah, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
You know, what sunk? You know?
You think you're talking about
What exploded?
Exactly.
Pause.
Exactly. Wow. Word up. But anyway, people, the joint we just played, that was a new race. That was off New Race. That was Fatboi Dash. That was a 2024 drop. That was your single, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was recent.
I just want to put that out there because we didn't
The link is in the chat.
mention the song. So,
Yeah.
all right, let me see. I got a question for
All
you.
links will be in chats, everyone.
Oh man! All right, your latest project. Tell us a little bit about the latest project. You have an EP out, right?
That was Two Sides of the Bridge with Party.
Yes, Two Sides of the Bridge. How
Okay.
many tracks is
Yeah.
on that one?
6.
Okay, and we played the one track off there.
Good times.
Good
Played
times.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm not
Is
sure
this the next one off of it? Is this the other one?
No,
off of it? This ain't off that, right?
Nah, that's a single.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a single as well. Because I know you have two projects. You got the Don't Die album, Dreams Don't Die.
Yeah.
That was 2023. You had
Yeah.
dropped that. And then you got Two Sides of the Bridge.
Yeah, Dreams
Okay.
Don't Die was one of my favorite projects.
Yeah,
I just wish
really.
that I knew back that year ago. I wish I knew what I knew now.
Yeah, it's always like that though. It's
Yeah,
always like
I
that.
put- I
But
put
that
a-
prepped you though. This I could tell one thing though. The sound, your sound was completely different on Dreams Don't Die versus Two Sides of the Bridge.
Different. Okay, so I'm gonna give you that. Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
So Dreams Don't Die. Dreams Don't Die. You know, it's more of an industry sound.
Okay.
You got that?
Yep.
Like it's more.
Yep.
It's more of could be receptive to worldwide instead of just the small room community.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really my niche. I could rap over anything.
Mm-hmm.
I could write to any song. I could rap over anything. I could harmonize. I could do all that. But Dreams Don't Die. Is shout out to my engineer Inc. That was one of our babies.
That was AO, right?
Yeah, AO Inc. That project is one of our babies. This
Okay.
new one that's coming out, Reloaded Dreams. That's another one.
Okay.
So it's gonna be more of an industry sound, supposed to Two Sides of the Bridge, where we in the trenches.
Yeah.
We
You
in
have to. Yeah, that was designed for a certain certain
crowd, and that's but even so when I tried to perform the Vado record, and that other crowd is not such as receptive as Good Times.
Got you.
So when I performed recently in them small rooms like that, the New Race shook that shit up. New Race shook that shit up.
That's crazy.
I left the ad libs in there. Took the see. It was a build up to me learning shit, and that's why I got to thank Party G for because he taught me how to run a room. If you ever see that man perform, it's like, bro, he does this shit.
Wow.
Like he's hosting, he's performing, he showed me how to, like, bro, you know, no words, Dash. Take the words off the song, Dash. We don't do that.
Yeah.
the song,
You perform, ain't no ad libs on no track. Ain't none of that.
But I cheated though.
No, you leave the ad libs because that's your backup.
So I left it. So when I was performing,
Or if you went out of breath, you can let that ad lib
shit,
take.
my
take
fault.
No, you
nah,
Gucci.
it's all good.
I hit the-
We do that all the time.
So look, when I was performing the second part of, I know my ad libs to my performance. So when I said I ain't have to crash like Dale to earn heart, and then I point at the speaker, earn heart. When I click the outside lane, that's when the turn starts. So I'm sitting there going with my ad libs. So it made I don't have a backup rapper.
Nah,
Right.
but that was
Yeah.
that's the ad libs.
That's your hype man.
That's
Yeah.
my hype man.
Yeah.
So even with, and so it goes back to making songs and knowing your music, to where when you're making that type of music and songs to perform, that's the type of shit I would perform. When the ad-libs is open like that, it's space like that, it's to talk to the crowd.
Yes.
So now when I so even before Good Times come on, that long intro that's on there, pause. I don't even know. I just don't even want them to. You got to say it because they pause everything.
Mandatory.
Long intro though, like I don't know.
Everything is a pause for no reason.
Pause.
Yeah. See. Pause.
Got you.
My bro from Harlem, Josiah, the Live Wire. Shout out to him, bro. Josiah Hotwire. Yeah. Josiah, bro, my man said, yo, I'm from Harlem. Everything is a pause. He said, yo, that tire sticking out a little too far. Pause. I'm like, exactly.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Like, all right.
We in Delancey chilling, in Delancey, about to go to the studio. We just posted. You know what I mean? And we out there like, everything's a pause, Dash. Don't everything. They can walk the wrong way. Pause.
Word up. That's fire, yo.
But it's just that's you in different lands, you learn shit, bro.
Yeah, second nature. It starts to become second nature.
Yeah, so everything is a pause. Like,
hell yeah.
But yeah, like with making music though, when you performing, you start understanding the crowd. It's like you having field awareness. Like you get what I'm saying? You start understanding your craft to the point where it's a field awareness. Like you know that okay, this ad-lib's about to hit here. That gives me a chance to catch my breath. Yeah. And what you call them.
Yes.
Like now, once that shit come back, you court it like it's nothing. Like you court the pause. You court the beat back. And everything is,
Now I got you.
You got to sync everything. Like,
yeah, man. I totally understand. All right.
And that definitely enhances your performance as well. Pause.
That's crazy.
See, that deserves it right there, though. I could definitely.
That's because I always set it up for that. That's why.
Absolutely. All right, let me ask you this one question, and then we get back into this next joint. But let me ask you this: what do you expect not what do you expect? What do you want your fans to take from your music?
Now, before it was just me being better than people. Now I just want them to. I want to give them to understand that everybody's going through something that you're going through, or people. It's just, us rappers. Some of us is news reporters.
Yeah, we are.
We're the reporters. We're the news reporters.
Yeah. We really are.
We could take something from Instagram and say it, and that'll probably go further and more resonate longer than certain videos that people didn't see, that certain fan bases don't got. You get what I'm saying? Just like a podcast could go further in a certain lane.
Yeah.
Videos could go, content, everything's got its own algorithm. So us rappers is a part of the algorithm that, we're the news reporters. So if I say a line about I'm hurt about Dirk, man, moving like a mice or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, some people didn't know he did that, or some people did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they'll listen to my music. Oh, damn, that's how Dirk went out. That's crazy.
Not even really understanding.
Yeah.
All right. John, that's a great answer. Good answer. So people definitely look. It's the substance.
It's
the substance.
That's
man.
what it always comes down to.
It's the substance, people.
That's where I feel like that's where the industry is slowly coming back to.
Yeah.
From the Joyner Lucases to even, not to be funny, y'all can say what y'all want about Lil Durk, but if you listen to Lil Durk's content,
I listen to Durk,
and he is saying something.
Yeah, I listen to Durk.
That 772 album, even his last tracks, he knew he had something happening.
Yeah,
he knew that indictment was coming.
He was speaking about it.
He was speaking
about it back then. I remember
time.
my son put me onto that, and I was just like, yo, like he know what's going on. He knows what's happening behind the ropes, because again, you know what I'm saying, when you have a close team, people talk. Yeah. And things was coming out, but he probably at that time just didn't understand it, to the extent of where it is now.
Now, yeah, but he knew, like, some sort of way he knew that was like.
Yeah, it definitely
that was brewing up.
The build up.
Yeah.
The build up, man.
Yeah.
Word.
Pause.
Definite pause. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Good cut.
We done
You
started.
liking that shit?
Word
up.
Watch the other episodes. You'll understand.
Yeah, we definitely got the pause in there though.
We always pause, and we had episodes where we say, "All right, we're gonna try not to say pause."
Yeah, because it was to the point, man. No Diddy. All right.
Wow.
Well, yo, let's get back into this, man. We still here, man. Wrapping it up.
Pause.
Yeah, definitely pause on the wrap up.
It's the pause challenge.
Yeah, definitely.
But, all right,
Fatboi Dash still in the building, man.
Yes,
the
sir.
Let's build it up, y'all.
Push play.
I'm having Rockefeller dreams, no dream. I gotta get it with my team, no team. I'm having Rockefeller dreams, no dreams. Look, I'm having Rockefeller dreams. Nightmares got me thinking, did the money and the greed or them come between them? Watch that money turn an angel to a whole nother demon. The outsiders get beside you right before they try to creep in. It's a different season, doubted reasons that I got it lit. Ironically, I made a dynasty before the blueprint. Paid in full missions lately, I've been having rich visions. AZ in the cleaner, ducking suckers with the politicians. Sit and listen, never drive Lexus. We don't believe in letting L's ride. Devil heating up the streets, we feel like we on hell's side. Property estate, I got Jersey under siege. Love from my family, answer all the love I need. Green light in my sight, everything looking green. Quick collision when the mood is spinning if he speed, nigga. I told my young gun, be patient, they gon' lag. Get on the mud for the score, his homebase where you slide at. I'm having Rockefeller dreams, no dream. I gotta get it with my team, no team. I'm having Rockefeller dreams, no dreams. I gotta get it with my I can feel it in the air, please beware if they fake. Shice you over crumbs, you will get ate over a plate. Juvenile dreams, counting cash money backstage. The cops watching every drop, the block was hot, Lil Wayne. First they love me, then they hate me, then they love me again. Felt hate from the gate, these niggas never was friends. I'm from a place where they do drills just to get a new thrill. Word to Memphis round here, they kill at will. I hate the jeweler for the cooler, my neck chilly chill. You get the drift, sticks to the script, we flip the script. That's only when we pill flip. She make it little nasty, so she never do it less for me. Powder blue kick, she a Maya, she want the best of me. Big pimpin' in the parking lot, RP Pimp C. School by hard knocks in this lifetime, boy, volumes to me. Stars align, watch me shine, it's the time for me. That'll never bring death to this dynasty. I'm having Rockefeller dreams, no dream. I gotta get it with my team, no team. I'm having Rockefeller dreams, no dreams. I gotta get it with my team, nigga.
Push play.
Next stage is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yo, fire, man.
Okay.
I love that right there, man. Rockefeller Dreams, man. That was the mic performance. Fatboi Dash, man.
Word up.
I noticed a few things in there, and you pointed out a couple of things and brought it to my attention, but I don't know if the audience did.
If you did, put it in the chat.
Yeah, definitely put it in the chat and let us know what you picked up on that joint right there, because that's going to be a trivia when we come back. But people, that Rockefeller Dream shit, that's fire right there, man. Because the content itself makes all of the sense. And it's funny because I was telling somebody once, I was like, yo, I never heard nobody do a joint where either they take a line from every song and put it together to make it one song. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, yo, because I spoke just about with my homie Dose. And he was like, nah, yo, and he was saying, nah, that'd be cool, but I don't think it'll I don't think people will gravitate to it or it would make sense.
They do. They gotta comprehend. They gotta comprehend.
And you just did that.
Yep.
You did that, not to that extreme, but you did something similar.
So that whole song was all Rockefeller moments.
Nice.
From backstage to when like even the Chili Chill line, I'll hit the
Chili Chill.
John make him Chili Chill.
Yeah, exactly.
I hit the jeweler for the cooler. My neck Chili Chill. You get the drip to the script. They flip the script. That's only when they pill flip. She make it a little nasty, so she never do it. That's for me. Powder blue kick. She a Maya. She went the best of me. That's the best of me.
Yep.
Maya song.
Maya.
Another line was Cash Money, counting Cash Money backstage. The block was hot. Lil Wayne. That was because they was on backstage.
They was on there. Yeah.
On backstage.
Yep.
So if you really go through and dissect it, even from the beginning lines, that was my whole concept.
Yo, that's dope.
That was my whole concept.
That's
of that
real
song.
substance right there, man. That's real substance. That's when you know that you have a craft that's undisposable. Like you it just continues to grow. It'll reinvent itself and elevate every time. Because you stepped away, you stepped out of bounds. It's like, yo, you know what? To me, it seems like this song that seemed like it was a fun song to do.
Yeah, and that's another sample I picked out too.
You know what I mean? Because
Remember
again,
I told you?
Because again, you know what you like. You have to set. Have to set the tone. If you don't set the tone, I'm sure it probably wouldn't come out the way you wanted to, but it'll come out somewhat decent. But this right here, Rockefeller Dreams, I like that, man, because that is a creative track. Very, very, very creative. And that's lacking in the industry right now.
I feel like that's the part that get overlooked because everybody want the quick dollar.
Yes. Yes.
It's a quick dollar, and you know, you get these, you know, you got to remember too that these producers, these songwriters, their goal is to want to make money and try to get the biggest hit. They're not trying to build nobody. They're not trying to build an audience.
They're not.
They're dealing with somebody that already has a built audience, and they're trying to catch a consumer's ear so they could get a Grammy. This, that. What do that Grammy really mean?
Yeah, exactly.
What do that Grammy really mean when them people don't even want to listen to you or you get canceled?
Yeah.
You get canceled. That Grammy don't mean nothing.
That shit gonna sit on a trophy like a grammar school basketball trophy. And just sit on the stand.
It don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
So when you get
that
to
just broke my heart.
Yeah. So you get the substance. When you start getting to the, it's a lot of shit that broke my heart in this industry now. When you start moving around and you start learning shit and you start seeing shit, it ain't it's what
nothing is what it seems anymore.
Yeah. It's a smoke and mirror perception type of thing.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, if you don't have money, it's a pay to play in certain ways.
Yes.
You got to understand that nobody's not going to compromise their self because you're not talented enough, or you got to understand it's a give and a take type of game.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's a give and these people, you're a product, bro.
They're vultures.
You're not your friend. You're a product.
Yeah, absolutely. You're cattle.
You're
cattle.
You're a brand. You're a product. You're an entity. So they're going to own your business or you're going to be the business.
Yeah, it's only one or two options.
Yeah,
and whichever option is not in your favor, and depending on if you are independent, and that's another thing. You prefer being independent or you prefer to sign to a major?
The independent game is cool. I wouldn't sign to a major though because the majors ain't major no more. Yeah, we know how to get to the radio, people. Yeah, and do people really listen to the radio? You make more money there. That's where you can make money at. But it's too different to me. I feel like it's different payments of radio.
It is
because when you say that, because XM Sirius radio streams, they pay more. That's a $40 every time you get play. I get played on Hot 97. I only get like $3, $2.
Yeah.
So how many plays I wonder how many times they going? I can't outbid a label.
A label.
So I'm not getting paid at play at prime time. Yeah. So at least if I'm getting played at night on the radio on Shady 4-5, that's a $40.
That's a slot. That's a slot. Yeah.
So if you're getting a slot and you can't, I learned some shit about that. You can't say, I want to pay to get played on. You got to pay for advertisement. You're paying. So back to what we said in the first part, it's back to paying. So what you got to do, you got to learn the business. You got to get your money. You gotta fund your business. It's such things called business funding. Y'all got to start tapping in and understanding and learning that. I got people that do that shit. That taught me that. I ain't just learned that shit out of nowhere.
And that's what's missing too, because at one point in time you didn't have people giving that information. They wasn't trying to pass those jewels down because they were being selfish and obtaining it for themselves and what they were formulating.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because it'd be a bunch of bitter old people, right?
Of course.
That they not done with their dream yet.
They don't want to let go. Yeah.
And they let somebody trick them out of their dream saying, oh, you 40 years old, so you can't even rap no more. This is a young niggas game, but the older people is the ones that's running it.
Yeah.
Because they got stability, they got their business right, they got their credit, they got everything right. The younger ones are the ones, you know why they did that to try to make it a young person game? Because the young people broke.
Yeah, that's true. So they're gonna be thirsty.
So who's gonna sign the dotted line? The old person that could pull from his 401k. He driving a bus. He got that bag. That old man with that bag. He could go hit the booth right now and put another 2 racks behind that video and make it hit $1 million.
True.
He can make that shit hit. He can make that shit jump. He paused, but he can make.
I fell off.
But he can make his product move through where it need to be at through the algorithm.
Yeah.
Supposed to these young boys that, okay, listen, we're gonna do this split with you. This is your split. That don't work for me, bro.
No, they don't understand. They don't understand the numbers anyway.
They're not gonna understand the numbers. So they try to trick the young us to say, it's people that it worked on. Man, I'm too old, man. I ain't gonna be rapping my whole life. Why not?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was country.
All right, so let's jump into this next joint and we're gonna move on from there. Yo.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Yes, sir. Back block.
Push play.
Cool like that. I'm 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 cool like that.
Cooler than the winter breeze, that'll take your breath away. This feel give me a different feel for real, that's when they call to play. Bombay to play, that's by the way, that's when they light them up. Niggas flying V's, skate with sticks, be mighty if you duck. Press your luck, get put on ice like hockey pucks or cold drinks. Captain of this ship, that's on some shit, I bet I won't sink. I told the bros to watch out for these hoes, you know they chasing chases. If they do that shit for love, imagine what they do for paper. Counting paper, stepping in Bottega. You know the streets are rage, so we load the car just like we playing Sega. Tools get blue in the field like it's Boise State. I'm trying to find another place for me to vacate. Focus on another plate, they think we up for seconds. My dreams, they never die, I'm just multiplying my blessings. It feel great at the top, cuz
We beat to rap, what he beat to lock, but I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool like that.
Hey yo, cooler than the fan or AC. Cooler than the air from the water, we out in AC. Cool like 4 for 20, deuce in my ACs. Done seen people come to my hood, but they ain't leave. Stay cool, the flow heating up like it's late June. Make room, get stabbed in your face, this a escape room. Keep Henny cold on ice, don't need a chaser with it. Cool like Rucker in the summer with a Yankee fitted. Watch for these hoes, my G, they on IG. I was fresh home to a V, ain't had no ID. God gave me a gift, they like why me? And 30 shells dump out the clip, won't make an IV. It's party and dash, we doing the math, it's adding up. Flipping the cash and building the stash, then bag it up. Cooler than the double mint, peppermint, I'm hella cool. Paying when I talk with these hoes, they know I'm hella smooth as party.
I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool like that.
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that's dope.
okay.
That's definitely paying homage, man. Yo, big up, man. That
Word
right
up.
there. All right, and it's funny because we was just talking about Doodlebug and them the other day, and I didn't even know you had a joint, you know, cool like that.
Yeah.
And it's just so it's that like it brings back so many memories to me, you know, growing up listening to Diggable and just that whole sound and that vibe. You captured that vibe.
Yeah.
You captured that vibe. I'm not even going to front. Like it seems like it's the remix to it.
Well, you know, I feel like that. I feel like that could go a lot of ways. That record. At the age I'm at, it could resonate to the younger people because of the bop it has.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the older people that's older than me is definitely gonna mess with that.
Yeah.
Then if you and who else you mindset. If that catch fire, it did get almost 500,000 views.
Oh wow.
On YouTube. So if you really pay it, if I really could say something, if I was able to bring that track back, and I had a close situation with somebody, I would try to get a French on that. That don't sound like something Harry Fraud and French
it definitely sound like some Harry Fraud. That's what
French
and
would
it's
have
getting there. Yeah.
But that's my mindset though. I recorded that. I recorded that in NWO studio where Fraud and everybody would be at.
Ah, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's I went to the studio where shout out to my guy Surf School Rico.
Big up, man.
And Sims.
Okay.
Yo, word up. Two sides of the bridge, man. Word up, yo. That was featuring Party G the Humble as well.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Cool like that, dude. Like I understand that because I can relate to that song because it put me back to when that era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That era of sound. And the older crowd can relate to it because the same reason.
Yeah.
They can relate. They heard the sound. They remember the good
It's familiar.
vibe, the
It's
good
familiar.
vibe that they got from that song.
A lot of people don't understand that it's the such thing of being familiar. It take
But redoing it.
Yeah, it's a that work.
Yeah.
That work. That's what Diddy and them did all these years.
All
Pause.
them years, man.
Yep.
But that's what
Yo.
just because he
No Diddy.
no Diddy, but you know that's what that's what a lot of these people did. From
Right.
Jermaine
Yeah,
Dupri,
Yeah.
Diddy, all these people made familiar music that people go, once a hit is always a hit, and it's a familiar sound in these people's ears that been there before. And if you could make it sound better,
Yep.
and it's going to resonate. That's what a lot of people don't understand. So I understand. I comprehend that a long time ago. Like even when I was doing mixtapes, think about what 50 Cent was doing.
Yeah.
Take somebody's song on his
Yep.
mixtapes, he redo it. It's the beat is familiar, but he got a whole nother different content of a whole different wave of what he's talking about.
That is so true. That is so true. And he did that. And look at him now, you know, and it seems like the people that are in position right now use that formula.
Think about this. You ever pay attention? Movies do the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
They recycle
Yeah.
movies 100 times.
There's no new type of movies anymore.
No,
It's like
they remixing movies.
It's like they
now.
running out of ideas.
They
It's
did.
like
They
the
did.
the writers like, hey,
that's
man,
why you can't find nothing to watch them no more.
Yeah, they remixing movies, bro.
Everything's the same,
That's
man.
crazy. They remixing the movies now. So when you start paying attention, the world is a whole fucking remix. Bro.
That's all
Yep.
it is, man. Everything's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
For full
Everything's a
circle.
cycle. I love wearing Carhartt shirts, bro.
All day. I
You
got
get
mad Carhartt shit at the
my
crib.
favorite-
got a
look,
Carhartt hoodie
I seen
on.
it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, man,
Yeah,
I see-
man.
Yeah, that's my favorite shit.
Yeah.
So,
That was our era.
But that was the era, and it came back again. Like
Carhartt and
Like-
Discus. Carhartt and Discus. Wow.
Yeah.
Discus?
Wow.
Yeah.
Discus. Remember the Discus hoodies?
Nah.
Come on, man.
Well, I'm off on that one.
That's like
yeah.
right now, Asics. Bruh.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yo,
wow,
good luck
yeah.
trying to find something right now.
Man, listen, that's my shit.
Yeah, but I need the I want the
He got the
Avias,
secret
man. I want the
connect.
Avias and I want spot belts.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and I can relate because I've seen it. And I'm like, yo, man, like, yo, when we wore those, y'all wanted to laugh. Now it's like this is the thing, and all y'all little
Now it's like a
motherfuckers
lost
wearing
treasure.
it now.
Yeah.
Before when we was buying it for you, didn't want to wear it. You wanted the
Swagging them
Jordans and
out.
you wanted this, and now it's like okay,
We swag, swag the whole
yeah, man. And I try to tell these young boys too, man. That's in this game right now. That's in the game right now. Everything you did, everything you're doing, we done.
done already.
Yeah.
We did it. What you wearing, we did it. Ain't nothing you can do or try to reinvent something.
What you
know what I
thinking
mean?
we thought already.
For real. And it's the truth,
Yeah,
man.
Y'all ever got your ass whipped because your parents already knew what was about to happen?
Word is bun.
I've been there. I'm talking into the camera straight to y'all. I've been there.
For real.
I've been there.
For real.
'Cause the lie that you told, she probably told that shit the same
Yep.
way. Or probably
Yep.
got away with it too, but she knew you was
Yep.
finessing.
Yep, exactly, man. You wasn't the first.
It's
to
in the
do it, man.
DNA though, you know,
And that
too.
DNA, yeah.
And yo, and that's a lot, and that's funny, man, because a lot of the youth, man, feel as though they're the first to do it, man.
No.
And they don't realize, yo, you can't be the first to do it because it wouldn't be a structure for you to even learn the process if you was the first to do
Everything is an ongoing cycle. It's just get modified now.
Yes.
To a different. Everything with the music that's going on, it's just the only thing now is they're trying to find a way to make it go digital, and because it's easier. But I feel like the reason why they're making stuff go digital like that, and they're trying to keep us from vinyls,
Yeah.
CDs and shit like that, is because they could keep more of a
bigger percentage.
because we can't really tell the matrix of our data.
Right.
So that's why I say the small rooms, that go back to being small rooms being more essential, knowing your fan bases, know what's fire, what's not, knowing what's going on and what people want to hear, what works and what don't. You get what I'm saying? Because all that shit plays a point of is back again, the familiar sound, the
Yes.
familiar game.
Yes.
Right.
Listen, if people not using cassette tapes right now, they're not. Listen, let's simplify it for them. Listen, this tape going for $10, but I give you the whole package of the tape player with it.
Yeah.
I'll be this
Start
boombox
handing Walkmans out again and shit.
bro. It's
Yeah.
out here. They're
Yeah.
out here. They're on Amazon still.
Yeah.
Everything, boom boxes, all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
This shit is I just watched Rome Street say this, and it's funny as hell. He said this. He said on another podcast that the new hustle is learning how to monetize your work.
Yeah.
You could. I know people that charge
Definitely.
producers to work with them.
Wow.
Yes.
How you charge the producer to work with you?
Because the producer don't have a name, and you're gonna get a name off of me.
Okay, in that sense. Okay.
And you want me to work with you? You want me to do a whole EP with you? I'm coming out my way to do it with you.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So why would I listen? Just give me $100 a track. You can have it. I don't want no splits. Some people don't understand back end splits though, so that's their fault. But that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
If you want to give him a whole solid project, you could give him just 40 bars every clip. Throw movies samples in the shit at the end. Let's keep it crazier. If I was a producer, I'm buying verses from these motherfuckers. You don't want no back end? Oh man.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you know what?
I can do whatever I want with this.
I can do whatever I want with this. Oh man, y'all wild. I'm gonna pay another artist. I'm gonna callot this shit out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna callot this shit out.
Yeah.
Now I got a all-star track. And then today, they're letting us motherfucking add the other artists on Spotify to our songs.
That's true too.
So now, we're tapping into their fan base. Now they know who you are. It's producers that got more listens than artists today.
Because of that situation of having those vocals.
They understand what's going on.
Wow.
But you know, but I be telling people, bro, sometimes you can't be so friendly with people, bro, because you giving people your song and now you think that they just uploading it. You're not realize that when they upload that record, you just gave them the rights to your mechanicals.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand mechanicals, the difference from the different type of,
Yeah,
publishing.
Publishing, basically.
The publishing overall. You know what I mean?
They don't understand that.
And that's the problem. And I try to tell a lot of these young boys that's coming up now that's in the industry, like, yo, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you get your situation right, get your papers in order. You know what I mean? Make sure you get your publishing company. You create your
LLC,
your LLCs and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because they just thinking, yo, I'm gonna go to the studio, record this song, and yo, I'm gonna get signed, and I'm gonna put it on Spotify and this,
it ain't
this,
no
and
labels
that.
no more.
Nah, man.
It's just distribution.
I was watching Shampoo on. He was live one night. And he was talking about the DJs. How the DJs always in the artist's ear telling the artist like, hey man, yo, you got to do a song like this, yo. You got to do a song like this one.
They do that,
and then they do it, and the DJ don't play it.
Yeah,
they don't play it, and I felt that, and I'm like, yo, that's so true, man. And I'm like, I'm wondering if the labels are paying the DJs to do that, or in advising them,
man,
to do that.
Man, listen, bro, I'm cool with some DJs, and I know some, and I done seen some. I done ran through. I met good DJs, bad work. I know DJs that do good work, and a lot of these DJs now. I'm going to tell you what it's going to turn to with these DJs. They're not gonna play your record unless you're on one of their beats. It's gonna turn to that.
Yeah,
it's gonna turn to that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
And I can see it. I can see that happening.
I can see that. Just imagine that if you're a DJ that's a producer and you have a radio show, and you're on a radio show.
That's your entire tier. That's your tier right there. You need
that's
to build
your platform. That's your platform. I will play all my mans and play what's hot right now and play all my situations that's on there.
Yeah.
Just rap on my beat. I got you.
Yep. Right on your platform. Boom.
Now we all.
I think I'm gonna have to start doing that here.
Bro,
no, I'm just kidding,
bro. But it's a
that's crazy though. Yeah,
people are doing it already.
They're doing it already. They've been doing it, but we just didn't know because we didn't understand the game. Think about DJ Envy's a producer.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
You know that.
Yeah.
Come on.
DJ Clue's a producer.
Of course.
He got a whole producing team,
and he got his own show.
He got his own show.
Yeah.
You think he ain't gonna run a baby truck that he did that?
Oh, hell
baby?
yeah. Why wouldn't he?
And
you know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah.
Come on now, bro. One thing you got to understand: everything coexists with each other. So I feel like this, and this is what I meant to say on the last part what we was just talking about.
Okay.
With the CDs and stuff.
Okay.
You don't think that the reason why these cars don't have radios is because they want the people to stream it in these cars?
Exactly.
You don't think the labels got it?
Yeah.
Sony probably got something in with the car people over there.
Sony and Sony.
Everything. Just
Sony
like
is Sony is Sony, and Sony has a label.
Exactly. So then you think about this. That goes back from when Jay-Z did the 444 and had the phones.
Yes, exactly. And he did that partnership with, was it Verizon or was it?
And everybody that had a Verizon phone, that song, that CD came on there. Exactly how it was.
Yep. The whole
so
CD.
You know, Apple had a lawsuit at one time because people was getting upset at. They had this group. I got it on my phone. They pop up. I delete it from my BlackBerry all the time,
and it
but
still
this
pops
one
up.
album still pops up, or sometimes on Apple, and I don't even have Apple. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
But it's a project that they had, and they did it to where anybody that has Apple, that was automatically put in your library.
Wow.
So you don't think certain stuff coexists like that? Like, people, it's really.
Well, yeah, they're doing that with video games now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's
taking away the hard copy medias.
They're trying to take away hard copies because if hard copies is how we can still make our money.
Right.
Yeah.
And keep track of it.
Yeah.
We don't need. Think about this. If we go back to the old days where we was just selling out the back of our truck,
dude, we wouldn't be in a situation that we in right now.
Yeah,
you know,
because the artists would be more empowered and the, you know, listen, you could buy into these companies if you got enough money and get your own distribution.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You could buy your own distribution.
Yeah.
And then once you buy your own distribution, you're just gonna put a bunch of young boys under you, and they're gonna keep putting out music, and you're just gonna get a catalog because now you're gonna get their catalog and their data.
Mm-hmm. That's so dope, though. But you know what? I hope y'all catching these jewels, man. I really hope y'all catching these jewels, especially for the youth that's coming up that's doing music, man. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the politics of it all, man. Understand it. The same way you get on these on your Xbox or your PS5 and you lock into these video games and you understand how it operates and what makes this do this. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with your content, with your music, or whatever it is you're doing. You could be doing merch. You could be doing stickers. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention, man, and learn what you're doing. Learn the ins and out of your craft because especially
if it's something that motivates you,
exactly.
though, too. Yeah.
If it's motivating
Lock
you and
in
it's
with
something that you want to do, learn it, live it, love it, become it. Because that's the only way you're gonna supersede at whatever it is that you're trying to do, man. Because I always said physical copies are still a thing, and we was talking about that a week ago, and look, we're having this conversation again. You know what I'm saying? Vinyls are still active, CDs are still, cassettes, flash drives, no matter what it is. You know what I mean?
Even the flash drive too.
Yeah.
Make the content available. Physical content is still possible. I got a CD player in my car.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's still a good section of people that don't stream.
There is.
That don't do anything digitally.
Yeah.
So they want that hard copy.
Yeah. Yeah. And vinyls and things are still available.
Vinyl is so amazing, bro.
And
beautiful.
yeah, and you got a lot of collectors and everything too.
It's a lot of collectors overseas.
Yeah.
Are the people that's ordering and collecting, bro. They're really streaming it. So it's like, again, bro, you know, people is sitting here. You can't listen to everybody, bro.
Nah, you can't.
And you got to remember too that a lot of these people are in survival mode.
Yes.
So they're willing to do shit that's going to get them the dollar. It's a lot of people that we think that's up because they're execs or they in them buildings. They're fucked up.
Hell yeah, they fucked up.
They hurt. They need a real job. They're getting used. They're not getting paid. Some of these A&Rs ain't getting no money like that. Some of these A&Rs ain't even kicking out the right music for putting together they artist projects right for it to sell.
Yeah, you're right.
There ain't no A&Rs really that know how to do anything no more. They don't even have no history of music.
Yeah, it's like a thing of the past. Real talk.
So,
you know, and they still need it though.
And they're not developing nobody, bro.
No, the artist development is gone
because they want us to be already.
It's all
cooking
social
already.
media.
Yeah, it's all about look. It's all about the look right now. What that person looks like.
I'm just proud that I got to that age where I could understand and realize what's going on and see what it is, bro. Because these people right here, they not with you. They not against you, but they not with you.
No, they definitely not.
They're just trying to further along and get a bag off you.
Yep, that's all.
And you realize you that bag. I mean, you got power with you.
Yep. If they making that off you, what are you gonna make off you?
Yeah, exactly.
If you can make that from you, they must see something in you that they could get more off you.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Shit, on that, let's jump into this next joint, man. We got 2 more joints, man, and then I got 1 more question, and then we can close the door, man. Let's jump into this next one, man. This joint right here is called Great Wall, man. All right. Fatboi Dash still in the building. All right.
Push play.
Yeah. If I ain't famous, I feel like it, you know.
back though. Yeah. Look, pray for days like this. Now flex up and drip. My fly at all time. I might dress up the wrist. Can't play a seller trying to get to a dweller. The Benz color vanilla. Ooh, to spin like propellers. Life could be precious with a miserable mother. I pray my unborn daughter never fall for a sucker. You can't calm the storm with heavy rain and lightning. Fighting with these streets like Ryu and Bison. Used to have dreams to be rich. I can't let these broken people break my happiness. You could hit a baddie that remind them of Akeisha. When it's all over, she gon' try to defeat ya. Yeah, you ever felt hate on the level you can't relate? Slide on your rise, your demise, they gon' celebrate. I'm obsessed with McQueen and Dior. Can't cop a pair, so I cop it by the 4. Skies is the limit, that's exactly what it is. Notorious for rap, it's a fact, I do it big. Can't stop, won't stop. Feeling like I'm King Kong's little chick, never snitch under covers, I'm getting blown. Watch when them guys always claim they a ride. You know niggas, wife niggas, and they switching up sides. Broken dreams, low self-esteem, got them raw mad. Shorty earned a soldier rag and wood up on the warpath. Dirty little nigga shower to see a bloodbath. Ran a couple blocks off of everything he one half. Gotta keep his hands on the cutter. It's a cold game. Chopstick that'll hit, that'll lift him up like low main. It gets worse, you gotta watch for the thirst. Shorty know you got a bag, now she acquire a purse. Gotta hit in the curse, gotta normalize being normal. If that nigga ever crossed you, he was never for you. Yeah. 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 Can't even sing the same song. I know exactly what these fakes on. I stand tall as a great wall. I knew my money it'd be that long.
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Yo, again, the Great Wall. That joint's called Great Wall, man. Fatboi Dash.
Yes, sir.
Produced by Ayo Inc.
Word.
That was dope right there, man. That was dope, yo. That's off the Dreams Don't Die album.
Yeah.
Yo, that's fire right there, man. That bounce is crazy. That bass line had me.
Yeah.
That bass line had me. Yeah, because that's that noun sound.
Yeah,
That's
so,
the noun sound.
You know, with that one, we was aiming towards the Detroit sound. Detroit bop, more like the Bay of Detroit.
Yeah, yeah.
So it could resonate because I do get plays over there in San Diego. Like
Yeah,
I get
man.
played in California in certain type of ways. Like
Oh, nice.
saying like Sacramento over there. So
Oh, big up Sacramento,
yeah,
man.
so you know certain parts of there they do got a bop, but
Yeah.
I mean sometimes it's like that type of music is dope, but it's all how you market it and where you aiming your targets is at. So
Exactly.
it's big on you gotta be big on your analytics and figure out what's what. Cause that song, if I knew how to if I knew what I knew now, the way I would push that record now,
You started over there.
I would have started over there and then brought it to here.
Yeah. I was gonna ask that too. I was gonna ask
Yeah,
did
but
you
couldn't
did you market it?
Can't you still do that
I
though?
can still do it, but it's just like now I'm so like, you sometimes I hate going back.
I got you. Yeah.
But now I'm starting to get more in understanding with if they haven't seen this content before, people is
It's
reusing
still
content.
it's still new to people who haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
But
So
even the content that people seen before, some people are still using content from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because new people is starting to come to their pages and now they starting. So now it's like, damn, now that's gonna make them go back to their catalog or go back. Yeah, when you dropped that? Oh yeah, that came out this. Dang, that came back then.
Yeah, and then make them go
So
revisit
you kind of like
all
make
that.
a snippet of it or whatever and whatnot. Yeah,
like, I could always go back to it, but see, you know, in your head, you like, man, that shit old.
Yeah, but see, but to you it's
See,
dated.
this is
to you
something
it's
that
dated.
we've
So, you see
dealt
that's
with
the,
before.
That's the mind fuck I said that we had from.
Yeah.
We got to stay
Yep.
up to date and this and that. You hear what I just said? Like, but I know that, bro. Nobody really heard that one, bro. You only got
Yeah.
You got 100,000 views on that video, but it's how many people in this world?
8 billion.
Yeah.
In New York alone, and that's my hot spot is New York. Imagine if I push that through New York right now.
Like 7 million, I think, in New York.
Just
Yeah.
ain't that enough to go platinum?
That's one of them. 1 million is enough to go platinum. You know what I mean? And I get it. And but again, you know, it's
out there. It's just you got to be in the right
what's old to
place.
us is always new to
Marketing.
someone
somebody
else.
else. Yeah, and
man.
It's like you said, it's the marketing, the spending money, and just having an understanding that everything don't happen overnight.
Nah,
No,
not at
of
all.
course not.
Yeah.
Not at all. We know that firsthand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just the build up behind it all. But you know, that build up is just prep to get you ready, to move forward, to catapult you forward.
Yeah,
And
just thinking about the journey just make me smile. Just what I've been through, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here just smiling because I just realized like I really like one day I typed in my name on YouTube recently, and I went back and I just started seeing shit from like 10 years ago, 13 years ago, and I'm like, damn, I remember all this shit.
Word up, right?
Like, I remember how I remember how I was feeling, what I was thinking. Like at this time, I'm like, I gotta get signed. I'm telling you, I went to Warner Brothers, man. I got stood up and shit, bro. I thought I was out of here.
Wow.
Bro. I thought I was out of here. I done opened up for Meek Mills. Shout out to homies that brought me on that bill.
Wow.
I opened up for Meek Mills when he first came to MMG, when he had the black MMG chain.
Yeah. Wow.
When they brought him to Stone Pony and
Wow.
around there in Asbury. So,
Stone Pony.
Yeah. So like,
It's an amphitheater, people. If y'all don't know about that in Jersey, man.
that's it's crazy. That's crazy because I think it's Bon Jovi that owns that.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
Bon
something
Jovi.
like that.
And then
Now,
and then the Lake House has the Lake House studio. I think is either Bruce Springsteen's or his. Like it's a studio there.
It might be his. It might be all no, but I think you're right. I think that might be Bruce Springsteen because I was watching something on I forgot what network it was on. They were speaking about the Stone Pony and they mentioned Bruce Springsteen.
So let me tell you about my area, right? I'm gonna tell you something about my area. My area is so fire with rappers. We would never do work with each other.
Is it an ego thing?
People into what they into.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's the crazy thing is I be watching people, right? And when you start meeting these other rappers and you meet these other rappers from other places, they're normal just like us.
Right.
They normal some been through a little bit worse than others.
Yeah.
But they're normal like us. They got kids, they got a family, they got life. So when you talk to them and you start then you go see somebody that don't even know them. They be like, yeah, he real, he give me that feel. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And not even realizing
like bro, he's one of us, bro.
Yeah,
he's one of us, bro. He's
Word
just
up.
like us. He like that though. Everything he's saying in that song, he's definitely like that. But he's one of us. He ain't doing that no more. Like
that's crazy.
You get what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
Hey, so a lot of that happens in my hood. A lot of people that be hating because the people that know you from when you was younger, they don't know who you is now.
Nah, of course not. They wasn't around.
So they remember me when I was 10 trying to shoot a basketball. I was going in the house when I was outside, but they ain't never know what I was doing. They just figured out, oh, I know him.
Yeah, no, I know him.
No,
yeah, he
but
down the block, man.
No,
How
you know
how
that back then. You know me back then.
I said I had that argument with somebody.
Yeah, but like you know me, but you don't know of me. No, you know of me.
You know,
but you
of
don't know
me.
me.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
You know of me, like it, because people change every day.
Absolutely, I get that. I get
Most
that.
definitely.
So that's
yeah.
where I feel like that's a lot of Jersey mentality.
It is.
That's a lot of Jersey because they be like, I don't know. We outside. I don't see him, bro. He don't want to be seen. What's outside? Where y'all doing? What y'all sitting outside of a building, drinking and smoking?
Word's born. Like we did that already. We been there, did that. We did that already.
What? How's that going to amplify what I'm chasing or what's in my life?
It ain't. That's going to deter you.
Exactly.
Truth be told.
Or are you going to get distracted of what you got going on? A lot of people, and this is the problem. We getting so distracted by the small noises, and that's why nobody blowing up big. It's too much small noises of everything going on, bro.
No, that is so true,
Small
man.
noises.
I ain't look at it like that. And that's happening in Jersey big time.
It's happening
yo.
in Jersey, bro, because it comes off either it's going to come off as hate or it's going to come off as something else. Why is nobody trying to push Albie out? Or I don't see enough reposts of Albie out.
No, real talk. And
He outside. He's nice.
He's from right here.
He's from right here.
Yeah,
right here.
right here.
But I bet you it'd be somebody from up here to be like, oh man, I know Albie.
Yeah. I
know Albie.
Yep, we was in ringside together. Yeah, man.
yeah.
You know, I brought him a drink and whatnot.
But I ain't gonna lie. So up here, y'all kind of like New Yorkers, kind of.
Yeah.
So y'all, we Jersey, but y'all got New York tendencies.
Yeah.
So you know what y'all
unfortunately.
So what happens is because I start seeing how New Yorkers act and how they do. The story don't always be the story, the full story. They be like, I remember one dude was like, "Oh yeah, man, Poe just was on the block with us." Poe was just on the block with us. Who you talking about, Alpo?
Nah, Poe, nah, yo.
No. I know that name.
Go ahead.
But they be like, yeah, I know that name.
Uh-huh.
You had to be locked up to know that name.
Exactly.
I don't know that name like that. I just know Alvial. But I know that I heard that name before. You know what I'm saying? But somebody that was out there. But some people would be like, oh, I know somebody. Yeah, people would be like that. But the dude would be like, that said that, yeah, Poe was on the block with us. Man, that nigga just drove by. He wasn't on the block with y'all.
Yeah, right?
Did you have a conversation with him? That's what some people from New York do that, though.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? But it's starting to come over here, and people do that, too. Oh, man, I remember that nigga, man. He was in da-da-da with us because he was just in the same area as you. He wasn't. He ain't talk to you.
Yeah, he ain't speak to you directly.
Yeah.
But you seen him over here.
Man, I went to a different grammar school. What are you talking about?
on that.
Like, I was in, like, for instance, I could say this, right? The night that 6ix9ine and Casanova pieced it out in the club at Club Lust before they shut Club Lust down.
Yeah.
I was in there with the Staten Island strictly stacking niggas that be throwing the clubs, that handle the clubs. I seen it when they walked in together. I come like, oh yeah, nigga, I was in the club with 6ix9ine and Casanova, nigga. It's documented I was there too, because I got pictures and shit.
Yeah.
But that's the type of weirdo cap and shit that goes on today.
Super cap too.
That's the cap what go on today. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So what the cap is, it's cap, like even certain services, like far as people who distributors, the people are getting hooked by other niggas' names, bro.
That's
the
all
names,
it is.
They're getting hooked by a name. It's nobody. If I can't, I'm getting to that point now where if I can't call and talk to nobody, I don't want to work with y'all.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I agree.
And I don't want to call and talk to somebody
A
that's
third party.
That's got to go through somebody. I got to email. Nah, hey yo, man, listen, bro, call da man. I need to know why my shit not popping up like this or what's going on.
Yeah.
Yo, who the marketer y'all put on? Why my shit not on? Ain't much touch this or that. What's going on? I put my money in this. I need to know. I'm trying to get my ROI back.
For real.
When you start talking that ROI or this and that, I just had somebody try to talk to me and try to bring me to a distribution, and I looked and I was like, hey yo, listen, bro, if it ain't. Listen, I got an LLC. I'm an entity, bro. I got this and that. Listen, if you want to bust a play with me, bring me to a distribution that's going to bring me a bag and pay us up front, and and we bust a play like that, and you got to pay me for that though, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that just off the rip. It's a business, bro.
Yeah.
When you start talking like that to people, because now we can't even play with him like that.
Yeah, because they're all the bullshit out the way. Like you understand and know your business.
You ever have a marketer jump in your DM and be like, "Hey, man, how long you been doing music, man? You sound dope."
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Let me help you.
I'm gonna fuck you up even more with this one. So what you looking for? What you want? I ain't even say none of that shit. I hear all this. Cut the small talk, bro. What you want, bro? What you in this DM for? Oh well, I do business marketing. Now we getting to the point. Listen, man. Listen, I'm good. I got industry artist services. That's working for me right now already. I'm fine. I thank you for reaching out for me, and I appreciate that.
Word up.
That's all this. You got to cut the small talk with people sometimes, because sometimes they're not gonna. If they read that you can't be like, they can't get no situation off you, they're not gonna want. It's not genuine.
No, it ain't.
They don't want no situation with you, bro. It's not gonna work.
It ain't.
It ain't gonna work. And then think about this. I just had to tell somebody. I was like, yo, bro, I got a website. I could really go direct to consumer off my website and make people download my songs just straight. Just download my songs straight.
No middleman.
For $1.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
How many streams does it take to get $1?
A lot. Too much.
Oh man.
Think about that.
Too
Yeah.
much.
You figure to get $1?
To get $1.
Oh man.
I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot.
I can guesstimate to get $1. You need about 1,200, 1,500 probably streams.
So I gotta
something
make,
like that.
I gotta make that many people listen to me just to get $1.
Yeah, when you could just sell it to one person for
$1.
Yeah.
Or let's talk business though. Let's talk consumers to a seller. How about I throw that song in the mix with my shirt?
Yeah, exactly.
In the mix with my shirt, you get this song for free, and you get these stickers and everything else for free. And matter of fact, you sign up for my community, so every time I drop something,
you start a funnel.
You're the first ones to get it.
Yeah,
and
you got exclusive rights to it.
You get exclusive rights to it. Well, you see how what's his name?
You could do that with even.biz.
Man, fuck that. That's that again. That's their data.
That's the middleman.
That's the middleman.
Right.
That's the new middleman. They're making it seem like they're not middleman because they're doing it for you. But then I learned some other shit, right? Where this is what's going on. These companies that's taking our data and putting us under these people, they're selling our data to somebody else for $7 a person.
Damn.
I didn't know that.
I learned that a couple days ago. You get what I'm saying? So my analytics, they could sell it to another company. They want to buy that analytics.
It's profitable.
It's profitable. Our analytics of where they listening to boom bap rappers, where they listen to them at.
Overseas, 95% of the time.
95% of the times. It's Brazil, Mexico. It's
Europe,
a little bit in Africa, like Johannesburg. It's more South Africa.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's where it's certain places that's hot zones for boom bap rappers and people that rap. I know that shit, but that's the low cost in areas.
Yeah,
that's the cheapest places.
Yeah,
wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that type of shit right there, when you start realizing that if you got a Shopify, bro, and you put and you got a Facebook and you put your pixels onto your fucking you load your pixel ID into your Shopify, anybody that go there, you could see what they touched, what they did, what they listened, anything they navigate through that shit. You can see that. You see it.
Yeah.
You see what's going on, and you get to see what area they from.
Yeah.
Or what you think cookies is? When you ever notice you go on everybody's site,
yeah, that's exactly what that is. That's them just getting it. That's them adding.
That's them tracking everything you're doing on that site.
Everything I do, so I can see what's going on in they shit. So you could do it. It's so many ways to.
Yeah, I just learned that too.
I didn't know. You know what's crazy? I just learned what cookies was. My man's told me that my man's that made what's the beat? He made New Race. He's like, bro, you know what cookies is, right? I said, nah. So I remember on my website they asked me like, yeah, do you want to add the cookie feature onto your website? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
As soon as I learned what that was, I cut that shit smooth on. So you go on my website, like, but it's just so I could understand who's visiting and who's not.
Yeah.
You know? But if you're not bringing traffic to your shit, you're not gonna know.
You're not gonna know.
Exactly.
You're not gonna know.
It's gonna be stagnant.
It's gonna be stagnant. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm starting to get to that fan base that's going to come buy merch, that's going to do shit like that. But you gotta understand that you gotta put it. It's like fishing. You gotta put the bait out there.
Yeah, you have to.
You gotta get them acclimated with just wanting to buy shit from you. You gotta understand that you're buying this. Listen, if you catch me face to face, you might get this New Race shirt for the $35-$40. But if you order it for line, I gotta tax you because I gotta ship it to you.
Yeah, you know, you might get a few other things with it.
You might get a few other things with it.
Yeah,
that the person face to face didn't get.
Yeah,
but you're in my community too now.
Yep, true.
You took the other steps. Now you're in my community.
Yeah,
you're gonna get emails from me. You're gonna get to see me in the studio with these artists.
Yeah,
you could monetizing is the goal now.
Yes.
That's my vision. Monetize everything.
Mandatory.
You get what I'm saying?
Mandatory.
So it's not just rapping. Rapping is the music. Everybody trying to get rich off the rap. The rap ain't the business no more. The business is merchant. It's selling. It's get out the consumer mindset for a second.
Yeah.
Stop paying. I'm done paying for them $300 shirts now, bro. I'm done paying for them.
Exactly.
Nah, bro.
Exactly.
I'll wear my own shit.
I'll make my own.
I'll make my own, bro. It's people that got their own stores out here.
Yeah, man.
That's selling sunshades.
Yeah.
That's selling. Bro, what are we doing this for? You know, I remember I read a book called Make the Day Count. And in that book, it says something about it was a company. And I can't remember the name of the company they sell glasses for $99, eyeglasses. Now, back in the day, we could only get eyeglasses from eyeglass frames just from the doctors.
Yep.
This company chose to go online and sell the eyeglasses for $99 with the prescription in it.
All you gotta do is give them the prescription.
All you had to do is give them the prescription, and they
cut the optical place right out.
They copped so now this is how you get the easy contacts. You got this and that now, but it's only like 2 warehouses that make glasses. Just like it's only like 2 warehouses that make jeans.
Yeah,
it's only a couple warehouses that make shirts.
Yeah,
you got to ship them from overseas too. So even when you got Nike, I mean these sneaker places they not making their shit here in America.
No, hell no.
That's how you got. That's how you got the other people over there selling their sneakers, and they're like, "Oh, these are fake." No, they're not fake.
No, they're not. They're just not sneakers. They just ain't in Foot Locker. Or they just ain't in just the feed. Or
nah, this is what it is. It's just not authorized by Nike.
By Nike.
So when you got places like Louis and them going to other places, they're not getting You know why it says made in Italy at the end? It's not really made where they're saying it's at.
No,
London.
that's part of the marketing.
No, the last stamp wherever it was stitched at is usually the tag. So that tag is where it's last stitched at. It's not made. They're not making it where they put that last tag on. Wherever that last tag is put on that's where they say made at. So you get what I'm saying?
That's the finished product. Yeah.
And it's just like how you get a sneaker from Nike. Over here, it might say Vietnam, and the other one say China. It might be another pair of forces that say China. They cut this different because it's different people that's cutting them.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
different. It's different hand cutters, just like you got different people knitting the sneaker together.
That's true. That's true as well.
So how bad are we getting smoked? That's why I say I'll be in my studio like this, like. I ain't fuck out of these.
I just blew all this money on this motherfucking shit.
Look, damn, that's a video right there. These sneakers, that's a fucking that's $200. That could have been been definitely putting my shit through New York right now.
You ain't never lie, yo. Real talk.
That could, bro, $200 in the marketing on you know
That's
how to hit your shit. Like hit the man, come on, bro.
You cover a lot of area with 200.
You could cover area because it's what $23, 23 cent, 18 cent.
Yep.
But if you go overseas, it goes 0.5 cent.
Yeah.
Now what happened if you go hit Brazil if it's something like that? Go hit Johannesburg. Go hit Cape Town.
Yeah.
Where they listen to us at.
Yeah, and they got spitters over there too, man.
They got spitters over there. They got produced. Yo, I met some fire. It's a dude named 3Q Beats. For a couple of years, I was working with him, bro. He is nice.
From Johannesburg?
I don't know if he's from. He's in Africa. I don't know what part he's in, but he got plaques with people from Texas.
That's crazy.
He caught a plaque with an artist from Texas.
That's big.
Look, I'm like, we've been here our whole life.
Word he way on the other side.
And probably don't even have the same access to the resources that
He
we
don't.
have.
I'm sure
but
he
took
doesn't.
advantage of the internet like we should be doing.
Yeah, and ain't nothing stop. It's nothing in our way. There's nothing in our way but ourselves. And I tell artists that a lot. I'm like, yo, you only one stopping your dream from moving forward, or you're the only one that's stopping your product from being heard by the masses.
Because we're so focused on skipping the baby steps. We only see that as artists, and I'm saying it because I'm one. I'm there. I've been through every step. I understand Nipsey when he said, "Yo, the only thing is I didn't stop." That's really it. And you can't let anybody disturb your vision with their dreams because everybody dream ain't get made the same way.
You're right.
Everybody dream. Somebody did some wild shit. It's people that got killers behind them that's funding them.
Word
they
up.
got people that's chess pieces that's behind them.
That's in position.
That's running people. You might go to another. I just had this talk with somebody in the barbershop the other day. They tried to talk that talk like I don't believe in tapping in certain places or learn. What?
Then
it's not really tapping in. If you're cool with these people, I don't know what's going on in your town. I can't tell you what's going on out here in Union City or Jersey City.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
I can't tell you.
Like I can't tell you what's going on in your area. Exactly,
bro. I would literally go to Miami. Hey, yo, listen, don't go too far past that bridge. Don't go to that bridge, bro. Don't go past that bridge. I'm looking like this.
Don't go to the pork and bean, man.
That ain't even there no more.
I know.
They ain't even there no more, but I know what that is.
Exactly.
I know what that is. That's like you going to the pork and bean, or you go over across that and you in Little Haiti. You in Liberty City.
Oh man, you in Liberty City. Yeah,
you in Miami Gardens.
Yeah,
you don't know what that is.
And that's the
misconception. A girl could do that because they gonna try to highlight the girl.
A female always got the right of way, no matter where you at.
But he ain't got dreads.
Nah, bro. He ain't got goals, yo.
He ain't got goals.
Yeah.
He ain't got goals. He ain't got. He ain't from here.
Yep.
He ain't from here.
He ain't chunked up. He definitely ain't from here.
When you saw he ain't sliding through the city.
Nope.
You know they talk like that, down there. He ain't sliding through the city.
Yeah, bet that up.
Yeah, they lingo is totally different down there. You say that wrong.
You get lost. You'll get lost quick.
You'll
get lost quick.
Listen, when I went out there by myself, I did one of those coast to coast shows by myself.
Wow.
Well, matter of fact, my engineer Inc. I went out there. I went to go see my grandmother in the West Palm Beach. I went to the studio. I worked out there on some music, and then we went from there to the West Coast show. From there, I stayed in Fort Lauderdale. Then I went to I went to Deanna Beach though, but I stayed I stayed at Deanna Beach because I was flying out of Hollywood to come back home.
Okay.
So it was like a whole big circle. Like, bro, you if you tell me you gonna go to Florida and not tap in with somebody that knows that area,
you have to.
You might get smoked, bro.
Yeah, for real. You definitely need to know somebody.
Yeah.
Just don't wander. That's definitely the truth, man. And it's a lot of content out there, and a lot of artists and a lot of music.
It's good people out there.
It
but
really
you got,
is.
But you gotta learn your surroundings.
Yes.
If
You just
don't
can't go out
learn
there.
your surroundings, just think this is not home. This is not that. I told dude that I was like, oh, yeah, bro, you go to the wrong part of Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Go to the wrong part of anywhere. Go to the wrong part of Camden. Go to the wrong part of North. Go to you know what I mean? Anywhere.
Oh my
wrong
God.
part of Jersey City.
Yeah, it's a bad part out here in Union City somewhere.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, it is.
I didn't.
It's small, but yeah.
But you'll know when you get to that
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
You're gonna feel the whole change.
The vibe change.
The whole vibe
Yes.
change.
Yeah.
Like, what about the people that don't know how to pick up that vibe and understand that?
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them that don't
It's a
pick
lot.
up that vibe. You got to know how to move. What you say? Move in a room full of vultures.
Vultures, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you got to know how to be around them vultures, but you got to know how to conduct yourself. You ain't got to be a vulture to know it's a vulture.
Not at all.
And you ain't got to
Exactly.
do that. You get what I'm saying? But
Yep.
these people out here, everybody ain't tough like that, and everybody ain't got to be tough.
Nope.
It's a lane for everything. Just like how I told everybody in my one interview, I can't judge music. Every music ain't ass to me. And I'm going to say the reason why is because it's just not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has their own lane. I'm not going to listen to this. I'm not going to listen to that. Some narratives they push, I don't like it, so I'm not going to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
This is like certain movies or certain content I'm not going to watch.
Right.
That's how that go.
Yeah.
Word.
All right. So shit. Let's jump into this next joint.
And then we
And
get
then we come back. Yeah, we come back, and I'm
with the special question.
Yeah, man, and with the special question, and we close the door, man. All right.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it, yo. The back block 194. Holla.
Push play.
Look. Birds chirping early morning, nigga, no lie. Them birds still fly through the cold times. I know a nigga that be skied, a nigga so high. Nigga so high, like a nosedive. Watch them hoes, you know them niggas playing both sides. Ops hanging out the ride, them niggas gon' slide. Birds chirping early morning, nigga, no lie. Them birds still fly through the cold times. Look. Zombie land when they roam, nigga, from night to moan. Bring that work back like Tyrone, but it ain't a clone. Started off with 7 till they doubled that. Broke onions before they ate. It was feeling like a meal prep. My young boy, a knock off a fraction. That's his reaction. Bullets fly by, that's exact how his spirit passing. Yeah, fat fly nigga, hating niggas forever bashing. Get them smoked in status, how we kill them in fashion, nigga. Bougie since they heard me on the radio. I'm on a different frequency, I'm the nigga that they stereo. The weight my foot on these niggas, I'm feeling like Shredder. Do whatever for me and mines, I do whatever is better. Pockets a little heavy, so the chain gon' shine better. If you ain't worth my sneaker budget, how the fuck you a stepper? I'm a hustle back nigga, tell them niggas to catch up. Relate to G from EST, everyone shine together, nigga. Birds chirping early morning, nigga, no lie. Them birds still fly through the cold times. I know a nigga that be skied, a nigga so high. Nigga so high, like a nosedive. Watch them hoes, you know them niggas playing both sides. Ops hanging out the ride, them niggas gon' slide. Birds chirping early morning, nigga, no lie. Them birds still fly through the cold times. So many demons in my land and feel like hell where I'm from. Can't dial into my thoughts from all the tools I heard rung. With rap, I sprint through these tracks, feel like I'm having a run. I keep my pace in this race, feel like I already won. If you ain't from where I'm from, you gotta pay for a verse. I'm just trying to end my family curse, yeah. You gotta stand on your morals just to know what I mean. I can slut her out of Sheen while I'm wearing Celine. She make a movie with the coochie if you a player with paper. She ran the score up trying to prey on the player. My mindset is I could do it, got a millionaire influence. Gotta keep this shit together. I tell my niggas I can't lose it. I'm from the other side where them other guys wasn't flying than us. Them bitches ran to them other niggas, they did them dirty like us. Them other niggas that never stand a chance. I'm on the run eating like Nori, I turn a bitch to a drink champ. Birds chirping early morning, nigga, no lie. Them birds still fly through the cold times. I know a nigga that be skied, a nigga so high. Nigga so high, like a nosedive. Watch them hoes, you know them niggas playing both sides. Ops hanging out the ride, them niggas gon' slide. Birds chirping early morning, nigga, no lie. Them birds still fly through the cold times. Chirping early morning, nigga, no lie. Cold times.
sides. Go slide. Go slide. No lie. Cold time. Cold time. I can make that happen. I can make that happen.
That's fire.
Yeah,
man. I can make that happen.
Word, man. Nosedive, y'all. Fatboi Dash, man. That was heavy right there, man.
Yeah,
And
that shit came in.
Yeah, and I
I don't want to play that now.
Oh yeah, that's
real.
that shit. That's that shit.
Yo,
That's
we gonna play this right now, yo.
What's that?
We gonna play this. This shit came in and just caught my ear, yo. I just gotta do it, yo.
All right, this off the two sides of the bridge as well. All right, let's do this, man.
Push play.
Yeah. Yeah. Hustle back, nigga. Look. Fuck these rappers, I don't like them. Their life is not exciting. Hammers go off, we ignite them. Bullets striking like it's lightning. The chain got a iron nasty bitch. For the pipe and we in street fighting. This fire behind these punches like in Bison.
When he was 18, my boss hit hard like ran on the 18. I'm about to bug, throw a shot. Middle of the shows, come to death row. These plays got my neck froze. Fuck a blue check, bro. I'm too real, load the still with some flatheads. It ain't nothing like a crib filled with crackheads. A gold mine. Talking about the game, yeah, it's all mine. Give me that. I'm so hood like Pity Pat, draw a card. I was humble when I walked the yards. I'm going far from packs in the blicky, inside of stolen cars, I'm that hood. This shit bumping like the trap shit. If you want a verse, I send it back, cause I'm nagged to this party G will always be me. Can't bother me. Me and Dash cooking up dope, the rap pharmacy. Hella drugs, pulling this work, you getting hella love. Wrong move, get your leather cut, stupid.
Fuck these rappers, I don't like them. Their life is not exciting. Hammers go off, we ignite them. Bullets striking like it's lightning. The chain got a iron nasty bitch. For the pipe and we ain't street fighting. There's fire behind these punches like in Bison. Niggas spin like Zangief and make a sucker supper. Last feast with the breach, just money talk like Chris Tucker. I can see it clear, I'm from an era where they slung coke. I didn't watch a family turn a block to a ski slope. Chung Lee kick on the grip, they equipped with mean switch on the bitch, remind them of a thick chick. Load the cartridge when it gets started, you know Nintendo that. The 64 controller leave them shook without a rumble pack. $1 million dreams, I've been lacking sleep for a few weeks. I done lost friends in the end and stayed on the winning streak. On the other team, watch the shit that I quarterback. Bullets touch backs and knock them far away, caught of that. Bench warmer, never been a starter, forever be capping. Bitch nigga, I could give a fuck about a transaction, been lapped him. How many times I done blew past him, catching up to me, never do happen. Fuck these rappers, I don't like them. Their life is not exciting. Hammers go off, we ignite them. Bullets striking like it's lightning. The chain got a iron nasty bitch. For the pipe and we ain't street fighting. There's fire behind these punches like in Bison.
Fire.
Push play.
That's fire.
Yeah,
it's
man. Okay.
It's different. That had a lot of excitement.
Okay,
in it.
write
Like,
that down because I'm gonna need that.
That track right there, and Bison.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm happy. Thank you. I
Word,
appreciate that,
yo.
man. Y'all making my day, man.
No,
But when something grabs my ear, man, I just gotta play it.
Yeah, that's definitely that and
Word up.
Nosedive, yo.
Yeah.
That and Nosedive.
Fire.
You put those links in there.
But Nosedive is
Yes,
like a
those
mainstream
links are
sound, though.
there.
You feel like
It is. It is.
So you know with that's why I said like I can make mainstream music, but I love the M Bison.
Yeah.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's where I love. Like I love if somebody send me a beat that sounds like some Alchemist shit, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna pick that over Nosedive. I will pick that type of beat over Nosedive. But Nosedive is not. It's still got a dark. I like dark. Like it could be a dark beat. I like dark beats. Like some shit like how you
I like dark shit too.
Yeah, like dark. I like dark beats. The dark because. You know, it's
So you can brighten it up.
Yeah, because your voice. Some people don't understand how much your voice is an instrument.
Yes, exactly.
So so when a producer, I could tell what type of producer I'm dealing with. If I listen to the beat, I'm like, why you got all this shit in here, bro?
Yeah. You didn't have me in mind.
Nah, bro, take that off, bro. I got a distinct voice, bro. Like
that-
you
that's
get what I'm
funny.
saying? And so it's just like when you understand that type of shit, like if you having a distinct voice and shit like that,
Yeah.
sometimes that shit is like you it comes with time and knowing yourself. So if you got too much drums and too much wild shit, I'm like,
Yeah, it's
Like,
flooded.
where
You-
mine
yeah.
gonna fit?
Yeah, you flooded. You don't got no room for my sound on it.
But sometimes too, like a recent beat. I mean, when we get done with this, I'll let you hear the track. But I just did a track where I told it's no drums, and it's the bass line.
Just the bass line?
The bass line, and I like how I sound on those because I could push my pain through it.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? I could talk to them, and if you saying something that resonate with people,
Right.
it hit a little different.
That's so true.
You get
that
what I'm
is so
saying?
true.
And
Yes, it is.
So, but that comes with time of you learning that. I couldn't tell you that back when I made Nosedive. I couldn't tell you that when I did that track with Vado on that project of Dreams Don't Die. That's my type. That's my type of lane. I'm a rap you. I'm a rap with you.
Yeah.
What's up? What are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
But
you know,
now
it's like track meet.
But now I got to the point where, I want them to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I want
Bring
them
it. Go back to the listener.
Yeah, I want to go back to the listener. I want to. How that make you feel? You get what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
how that, because you got to understand. Do you listen to when you like to get dressed to go to back in the day when you about to get dressed to go to a club?
Oh, you listen to the shit that was let me get that. Y'all gonna make me lose.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want the
so,
energy.
So I might listen to Future when I'm getting dressed and go to this club and about to wild out. We have to hit the strip club and we gonna fuck up some commas. You know
Word
what
up.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
We might listen to the mixtape that Future then. Or some shit, a new shit like that.
Yeah.
But if I'm in my zone and I'm chilling, like if I'm just say like I'm going on a ride, I'm just driving. I'm gonna listen to some shit like I'm gonna listen to the Benny, I'm gonna listen to the Butch.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
gonna
Yeah.
listen to the
Yeah.
38. I'm gonna
Yeah.
listen to the Flame Dot Maliks. I'm gonna listen to the El Camino.
Yes.
I'm gonna listen to the shit that I'm gonna listen to Wu-Tang.
The shit that's relatable for that moment.
Man,
for
my moment, like stuff that make me think.
Yeah.
Bro.
You're
bro.
right. You're right, though.
So you got to learn how to make music for certain times. That's why I started. You think about it. Sometimes people only drop certain records in certain music. I mean, in certain times.
Time frames, yeah.
Time frames. Sometimes, like a dude like Yo Gotti, he might drop his. To me, I feel like he only dropped
in the fall.
Certain music is in the fall and in the winter for the snow type of thing for the cocaine.
That
shit
hoodie season. Yeah, it's that hoodie season.
So it's certain music that I would drop. Right, like Reloaded Dreams is more of this weather.
Yeah. That's
okay.
This is
weather.
basically that break into the fall, going into the
It's
fall.
this
about
weather.
To, yeah.
It might be one record that has like a little bop to it, but it ain't no bop talk to it. Like it ain't that. You get what I'm saying?
Got you.
Because you know what you just said. The DJs was telling people to do
Yeah.
this, to do that. But how many of these dudes are successful even without female records? Without
so
party
true.
records.
That is so true.
It's a different type of game today. It's not so controlled. It's the Wild Wild West now.
It's for the taking. Truth
It's for
be told.
the so it's what you decide to make it. So if you decide to listen, I feel like every year I'm gonna drop this song or this project on Christmas. It's people that's really doing that.
Yeah.
It's people that drop a song for their mother every time their mother's
I know
birthday.
people who only drop in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like they won't do no summer songs. They ain't doing none of that. Everything they dropping is definitely just based on the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter. But see, and then the problem with doing that is, are they doing anything else during the
No.
rest of the?
They're just pushing that
Right,
project, and that's the thing. And that's why I'm like, that's why your content ain't moving the way it
ain't
needs
like
to.
that because you gotta. They're gonna go once you stay consistent to a certain extent. People gonna go back and check your shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna. Bro? I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit, right? Because I stopped dropping I stopped dropping for a little second. So my monthly listeners was going down on Spotify. So I had my shit up to like. Almost like 10,000, almost like 8,000
listeners. Yeah,
8,000. So I ain't dropping a little out. And somebody put somebody post. He was like, "Do you think that if the dude said?" How you feel about people that get a collab back, right? And the dude smacked them on the collab. Do you think should he change his verse or should he keep it? How you feel about that?
Oh man, nah, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it because it's already done. It's already done. And what if I was that person that got smacked on that track? I wouldn't change it because it made you do that. It was that potent enough to make you go and do that, to want to assault me. But you have some people like, nah, I ain't going for that, man. I got to redo my verse over, yo. Let me redo it. But me personally, I'm gonna leave it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm redoing my verse, bro.
Word?
Man, listen.
I feel you. I
It's not,
feel
but,
you.
but it's not. It's not for the competitive nature. I want to make the best song that we got to
can
match each
possibly
other
do.
energy.
Yeah,
you get what
yeah.
I'm saying.
True indeed.
So if you and then on top of that, like you be if I'm a bigger artist than you, you being on the track with me is automatically a given.
Yeah.
You lit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I'm not living up to my expectations and the song is ass because I made it ass,
Yeah. What is it going to do for you?
what is it going to do for us?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it going to do for us?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense,
Nah,
bro. And that's
nah,
how a
you're
lot
right.
of people think.
Yeah.
Some people won't even bother to let you get on a song with them or pay them for a record because either you're nicer than them or
Right.
the money, it ain't going to be worth the money for them to do it because it's not going to do nothing for them. It's trash, bro.
Yeah, it's a waste.
But it's an ass mentality. That's why none of these artists really care about major people. Once you go major, we not going to probably support you that much because you're not going to care for us.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just coming to do this real quick to get this and that's it.
Yeah,
Get this
bro.
little bit of
So-
money and that's it.
So on the aspect of all that I'm saying is just be aware, bro, of everything, bro. From who you're doing songs with, the people you're trying to reach, your content, where you're going, where you want to go.
Yeah. You need that. That's mandatory.
You get what I'm saying? How to package your work, how to push your work, and just step out of that consumer mindset and become a seller. Because that's what we gotta be. That's what we are as entities. We're a seller.
Yeah.
We're selling a product. We're selling a
Yeah.
product.
Yeah. It's like a car dealership or
But
anything
a lot
else.
of people not going. They're just trying to be the best. They're just trying to be the better person and better than this person. They're not trying to be. They're not trying to sell nothing. They're just trying to whatever that is. That's what they're trying to be.
Trying to outdo the next.
Do the next.
Yeah,
And that's how you
it.
get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, and that's why you don't go nowhere. You stay stagnant, and then you wonder why you're only on SoundCloud, and you only wonder why you only got 32 listens on a song that you spent $9,000 on accumulating, and you only got 32 listens. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah, like I remember one time I know a videographer that said one dude wanted to pay him $20,000 for the video. He said, "No, bro, listen, shoot this type of video and put the rest of that behind your marketing." I seen people pay this much from a video for me, and that shit goes nowhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
You done down 20,000.
Now you down 20,000. You get what I'm saying? There's no reason to recouping that, and the Lord knows if they know how to even
go about that to recoup.
That's what I'm saying. They know how to put it through the system to get their money back, or even trace their money,
Yeah.
or have a chance.
Yeah. No, and there's a lot of people that don't.
It's a lot, but if
There's
you
a
tell,
lot.
but see, another thing I had to learn in this industry and just in life, and it is really this is in life. It's not just music industry. This is not music talk. This is real life talk. If your voice is not credible to who you're talking to, they're not going to listen to you.
True indeed.
If you're not, that's how so many friends, that's how so many kids is getting tricked out of families, getting tricked out of the homes and shit like that, and from their family because their friends might be have a more credible voice than you as a parent.
Yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that, and that's the mind thing. I had to understand that too.
Wow.
Because I had to catch myself. It's certain things that my uncle probably would have ran that shit by me, but if this nigga right here said that to me, I clicked.
Yeah, real
Because
quick.
I understood. Because you thinking that, remember how we just said, well, Unc and them, Mom and Unc and them niggas been through this shit all the time.
They been through it. Yeah.
They been through this. They know what you about to do. You about
Yep.
to anticipate to do some dumb shit. You about to get your ass whooped.
Yep. And knowing that.
And then if this nigga was like, yo, bro, don't do that, bro. They gonna smoke you. They gonna beat you, guy. Don't do that.
All right, you know what? You're right.
You right. You get what I'm saying? Because some people friends might have more influence than it, or
Yeah,
somebody they look up to or wanted to be like might have more influence than
Yeah,
them.
you're right. Because your uncle and them say that to you. Man, you know what? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right, nigga. Whatever you say,
just
bro.
hating.
You just hating, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
You know what I mean? Not realizing, they giving you the ultimate jewel.
They been
Look,
there.
man, we been there,
We
man.
been
I done
there.
that, bro. I can tell you what's gonna happen. You gonna lose your shoe while you
you
running.
running,
You gonna get caught on that gate, and once you get caught on that, you know what I'm saying? They gonna give you the whole breakdown.
No, don't put your hand over that fire.
Word up. Perfect example.
Don't put your hand over
Don't
that
touch
fire.
that stove.
Don't touch that stove. It's still hot. Oh, you gonna touch that burner on the stove?
See?
Oh man.
That was the lesson learned right there. That's the jewel.
Now you done burnt your fingerprints off. You mad as hell.
Word up, right? Now your finger gonna be like that for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Word up. All right?
I
Shit.
did that. I did that.
We all did. We all did, man. We all did.
That's crazy.
Yo, life happens, man. Life happens.
You know what's beautiful though, bro? That you live to talk about that shit.
Facts. And I said that.
I just lost a friend recently, bro. She just, and it was crazy because I ain't talked to her in like a month.
Wow.
Or two. And then I just get a pamphlet on my phone, and it's just like, just to go back and just talk about life now. You just talk. You could talk about that shit.
That's crazy, bro.
That shit just fire. So I just like I look at life now a little different. I don't look at it as like I used to, like as a young thought. Like now it's like I feel like in certain ways now with music, I'm here to just I gotta give you information. I gotta tell it.
Mandatory.
Because I feel like if I put that bug in your ear and you hear that, it's gonna hit you when it hit.
Make you think.
It's gonna make you think. If I put that idea in your head to make you think of something, and when you go research and you be like, oh nah, this nigga wasn't lying.
You're right.
I had it happen recently where one of my young boys told me like, damn, that shit Dash was talking about with a LLC back in the day. Damn, he was talking about that credit shit back in the day. Damn,
and they ain't pick up on it.
But now they picked up on it, and they smart though. They different. These are people they could build a whole server to make their own game. Young boy nice with it, but his music's so fire. I'm like, man, I'll sign him. I swear, but I ain't got the bag. I ain't got the bag. I ain't got the bag to push him, so I wouldn't even do no shit like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I like now I know what to do. And, 10,000, just 10,000 just to start off.
Yeah, you
go one single and push him and chill for a second, let it recoup back his money, take that money again and just use it.
Put it back into it.
Not to be funny, what that sound like?
That's the block. They said Jay-Z said it, man. Jay-Z been saying that. Jay-Z said it on Reasonable Doubt.
And it's crazy shit is. Now that I'm older and I could comprehend what a lot of these rappers were saying back in their music.
Bro, they were prepping us. They were prepping us for today.
And you know what's crazy? What he said, didn't he say a line? And I can't remember exact how it go, but I did it so y'all didn't have to go through it. Was that on Renegade?
Yeah, that was on Renegade.
That was on Renegade.
That was with him and
I
M.
just M. And he said it. And you know, and then again, if you go back to what Jay said on there, how y'all gonna critique music that I make music that people go through it? You get what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
Exactly.
These A&Rs, these labels don't know what the fuck is going on or what we listen to or what we go through.
Nah, they want the cookie cutter. They want the cookie cutter shit. And they definitely not gonna understand mine or your story.
No, but
because they're not from that soil.
No, and then you see interviews with Fat Trail when he talking about, yeah, label tried to make me, I would have been 30 M's up.
Word up.
If I would have did that dumb shit, I gotta go. He said, and this is a crazy shit. He said, I gotta go home to a real hood. I gotta see real lawyers.
Word is born.
I gotta go to real jail.
Yeah, I gotta duck real bullets.
I gotta duck real bullets.
Real talk.
For me to beef with anybody.
Yeah.
So you know, it's just again, bro. Like just all y'all artists, bro. Just listen, bro. I could tell you something. The craziest shit. Chase Fetty. Shout out to Chase Fetty, right? Chase Fetty said to me, Dash, you a rapper, right? I looked at him. I said, yeah. For you to be a rapper, you got to be around other rappers. For you to be a rapper, you have to be outside, Dash.
Yeah.
You remember I just was telling you how I will only do songs by myself? These last 2 years is the most I ever did. Not to be funny, y'all can say whatever y'all want about anybody career, this and that. I did shit.
Yeah.
People did shit, bro. I did songs with somebody that damn near went platinum. I got songs with people that's active right now. That's in Detroit fucking shit up right now. Shout out to Crispy Life Kid and Ice what was it? IUR Jetto.
Oh,
they do Iceware.
Okay. You got joints with Iceware?
I ain't got Iceware. I got IUR Jetto.
Okay.
That's like his man's.
Okay.
Like they all running together and moving.
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
the
putting
camp.
up numbers.
That's the camp. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's just for you to do tracks with people that's from different areas. And I got a track I'm working on trying to do this track with Cyrilus. I just haven't had a chance to. Cyrilus is fire over there in Cali. And his girl nice too.
Wow.
And you get what I'm saying? But they from a whole nother different type of culture.
That
culture different.
Shout out to Vel 9 and all of them too.
Yeah, bro. Come on. I met them face to face. They came to back to party.
Yeah.
Party curated the show.
Wow.
And then they was over here. They was over here to do something with Rosenberg and then came to the show where we was at. That's how I met them face to face.
Yep, shout out to Rosenberg.
They pulled up to the trenches of the Bronx.
Yo, man, you gotta remember where they're from.
Yeah, they
cut from that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Vel 9 got ties. They got ties up here in Union City, North Bergen area,
bro.
And they deep up here,
bro.
They deep.
They pulled up to the Bronx to like. Literally, I'm not gonna lie to you because I had to understand where I was at in the Bronx. Because again, I'm not from there.
Yeah, yeah. So that was an automatic. Like, wait a minute.
Shout out my man Boulevard. Shout out my boy Fly Fetty too. Boulevard that be with Pete Powers.
Okay.
All right. So look, I go. Me and Fly Fetty. Fly Fetty just did a. Shout out my boy Fly. He just did a cipher in the Bronx at the Bronx Tees.
Okay.
So he like, oh yeah, I'm about to go see my man Boulevard. I said, Boulevard? I said, damn, this shit sound familiar. I know that name. I did a song with him and Cy Castro together.
Wow.
Cy Castro. So, because Cy Castro put me on a record with him, and Boulevard was on that record. So, me and Boulevard has a report, but we never met each other face.
Met.
We never met each other face to face. So now I was like, yo, I'm gonna come with you to the studio. I pull up. We do a track. We all do a track together.
Wow.
And
Look
then,
at that.
And then,
Nice.
then Fly Fetty does the track with Boulevard. So now it's even crazier. Is before I got there, Fly Fetty and them parked first. They found somewhere to park. I didn't. Now let me tell you, if you don't understand your surroundings and how it could get spooky in 2.5, I go literally around the corner.
That's a whole different environment, man.
Bro, look, this how crazy it was. Because I remember the road is Garrison.
Yep, Garrison Ave, yeah. I
go around the corner. I bust a left. I see the Yankee Stadium. I'm like, oh shit, this is the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
oh, that's crazy.
Turn
Look,
hold up.
Wait a minute.
You go up that block and you bust that left again. So I can come back.
Hold up.
Look,
Wait a minute.
I went down too many blocks and then bust that left and then came down. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm just gonna park and just walk down. No, I'm not, bro.
Like, I'm not parking here.
All I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna play it smart. I seen Pooh Shiesties. I seen nothing.
They were all out there.
Look,
I see the projects on the other side.
Look, I sit there and seen Pooh Shiesties, Nike Techs, and North Faces.
That's an automatic red flag.
Look, I'm out here with my chains on. I got the fresh new jacket on that's fire. I got a John Stan fitted on that's $200.
Yeah, you already know what that is.
Big man ain't outrunning. He ain't outrunning 10 of us. Hey, yo, big man. Oh nah, we ain't doing this. You got to know your surroundings.
Yo, that's crazy.
Are you gonna play that? Are you gonna be tough?
No,
and try to play
you
that?
won't be tough. You just gotta adapt to your environment and
adapt
keep it
into
moving.
your environment.
You know what I mean?
So, but you know, if you get you'll get an ignorant person that be like this. Hey, yo, bro, not to be funny, bro, man. Whoever like this is the realest nigga. I'm knocking him out. Nigga, you gonna get
all right.
But the other 8 niggas got knives.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You knock them out, but what happened? You still getting poked the fuck up.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I feel you on that.
Yeah, bro, that shit's funny as hell though.
Yep. All right, no, but that was a dope story, and people, again, I hope y'all really took what you had to from this interview, man, because there's a lot of gems dropped.
A nice one, yeah.
Basically, be on your business, stay on top of your business, man. And be about your business.
Facts.
Because it's only your business to take care of your business.
Word.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So,
and only you can prevent forest fires.
only you. All right, but yo, before we close the door, I have this segment I do called Music and Memory.
Yeah.
I ask every artist that come up here, no matter what the genre is, there's one song that comes on and automatically places you in that time when you first heard that song, and what memory comes to that mind?
Sky's the limit, Biggie.
That was off the rip. Sky's the limit, yo. That dope track.
Sky's the limit, Biggie. I remember I wanted to be that. I wanted to be that. Them kids in that video, driving that Benz.
Okay.
The little Busta Rhymes, the little Faith, the little all that. I wanted that.
Yo, that is so dope.
That was my dream.
That is so dope that you said that.
And when you say that song, I'm showing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You want to see the inside? Oh,
see you later.
I'll see you later.
I've done that. You know what I mean? Like I understand, and it's so relatable, man. And
yeah.
Great choice, man. Great pick, great song, because that song resonates with a lot of people, man. Because I remember when that album came out, I bought that album, and that was the only album I had on my trip. Listening to that whole album, going to Florida.
I still listen to that. So,
you know,
like when I'm on my road trips to go to Virginia and shit like that. That's a CD I listen to, because even his cadence on some of them records is crazy.
Oh yeah, yo.
Yeah, Sky's the limit though.
Word up, Big, man. On that note, yo, rest in peace, Big. Sky's the limit.
Yes.
Music and Memory, Fatboi Dash. Listen, people,
get it.
links is in the chat room. Tap in, run them up.
Episode 194, the back block.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that.
We want to let the people know. Give them your IG handle. Let them know where they can find you. And we got the links in there for the content.
Yes,
but,
yes.
You know, just in case you got TikTok or anything popping.
On every platform is Fatboi Dash with a I, not a Y.
Okay.
And Facebook is the same thing, but you know what? You might have to add music behind it, so it might be Fatboi Dash Music.
Okay.
On Facebook, but on all platforms it's Fatboi Dash. If you write Fatboi Dash with a I, not a Y, it's going all my shit is there.
All right.
That's
that's what it is, man. And man, it's another one for the books, man. The
yes,
back
sir.
block.
And just know you have a home here.
Yes, sir. Definite. Just know that you have a home, man.
Thanks,
Your
man.
content will be in
That.
rotation
I
here.
love it, man. I love
Yes,
it, man.
yes, and you know we look forward to having you back here. Again.
Absolute, man. And
This is one of my favorite podcasts I've been to.
Listen, man.
Really?
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Man.
We appreciate
that.
Yeah.
Definitely,
man. Yep.
You know, we trying to make more and make history on that. You know. So on that note, the back block, man. We get back with y'all next Thursday, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? Get it AVM. Push play, my dude.
Peace.
100. Yes, sir.
Push play.
See, we gotta do nothing. We gotta do the intro now.